I hate Jimmy.
Hello, everybody. You hate it? You hate it?
No, I hate Jimmy Buffett.
No,
She can't stand him. Never liked any of his
Get the
music.
fuck out.
Jimmy Buffett's overrated.
Just texted me.
How's everybody doing?
Should pin my video just to make her happy.
Citrus Day, so it's a fun day. Yeah, I tried some new ones I'm not really sure about. We'll talk about that later, but yeah.
Ooh.
I tried a new one that I remembered my notes after I put it in my recipe and was like, crap, but I can't tell you about it because Tim hasn't tried it yet.
Oh,
nice.
So it's a fun
Look
day.
at you,
That's not bad.
Cassie. You're just vibrating. You're so happy that Tim
Yeah.
hasn't tried it.
Yeah, I saw
I'm
you.
shaking my bottle.
Well, you're vibrating.
Just shaking my bottle.
Yeah, where's
There.
Paul? Where's Paul? You talk about vibrations.
Listen,
I'm thinking
that's
Paul
no
with
way
his
to talk about
jackhammer.
your daughter, Dave.
He's coming in late.
Paul with his jackhammer.
Eating the
mixing
wall
this
people. Gotta give them their morsel.
Oh,
Each.
Bob beat him. Oh, even though Bob's not officially there on the
I
now,
remember from
he
the
was there
last
first.
show.
Ayo.
Bob
yeah,
cheated.
I went on the
shit.
last
Those-
show.
Hi, Mallory. Hi,
sneaky
Fitty.
EA
Hi,
types.
Graham.
Chat open.
Feels good to win, Dave.
Hey, everybody.
And then
Oh, you gotta be
Stephen
alert
Lane.
somehow, Bob.
Stephen Lane's in
Howdy.
real shortly after.
Goddamn right I do.
Don't forget to celebrate Steve Day with us on Saturday.
Steve Dave?
Steve Day.
Tell him, Steve.
It's all about the
Oh,
Steves.
hail the Steves.
Especially one in particular birthday boy. But we'll talk
Oh,
about that.
I won't be here
you,
Saturday.
fanboy.
Oh,
You don't like Steve's?
Steven, you got a great birthday present from Bob. He won't be here.
Dusty.
Oh,
Spitty.
Steve Day. Okay, I thought you said Dutch Day. It's like,
Mallory.
fuck that, I'm out.
The fuck?
Got Reality
Fuck you,
Graham
Bob.
I might have to shave my ass that day.
and Kim C.
Oh my god.
You were supposed to shave it the other day. That's why I had a problem finding the hole.
Oh, Fitty,
Good
I'm not kidding you. I wished I'd had that and I had that handy for today because I think that would have been a much better last minute addition because I needed a little extra lemon and I didn't go with lemon. I went with something else and I'm regretting it a little bit at this point. So, yeah. So it's been
There's a
fun day.
lot of good citrus flavors.
This is pretty good.
Yeah, we haven't tried that one yet, Fitty.
So we're gonna actually start with Duchess's little addition here because that's citrus. There's citrus in this. Even though he didn't actually put this in our group chat for this purpose, I'm gonna put it up anyway.
What?
So we got that
Put me on the
Psycho
spot.
V2, a Pony on Acid
Oh.
inspired remix.
Wow. Thanks for putting me on blast, bro. Jeez.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Hey man, I love this liquid. I still have a
I
30
do
of
love
it.
that liquid, actually. POA is the greatest liquid of all time. Fucking,
Uh,
I'll fucking fight you. I don't give a shit.
It was a setup, Dutch.
So this rendition has Cap Golden Pineapple at 4, Sugar Cookie Cap at 1.1, Cap Super Sweet at 3/4, FA Custard Premium at 1.1, Innerwear Shisha Strawberry at 1.5, Real Flavors Yum Berry Super Concentrate at 0.14, PPA Meringue at 3.2, and Strawberry Gummy Candy from Wonder Flavors at 3.2. Not sure that this isn't going to be exactly, but I bet that's a tasty rendition.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's pretty fucking spot on, honestly, to the original.
Does this have that same? Is it got that same throat hit that's gonna hit those
Yeah, so
soft
suck
throat
it,
people.
Tim.
No,
Jesus.
it's relatively smooth. To be fair though, I also made mine in a 70-30 and not a 90-10 like the original liquid. So
True.
So the original liquid has like only 10% flavoring in it then?
Or
I don't know. That's a good question.
Do the
I
math.
don't- Yeah.
or it uses
90-10.
BG based flavoring.
Which are garbage for the most part.
Just so you know,
is an
do
old
not
flavor.
back in
So,
Cloud Comp
I'd
days.
love to know how they get 90-10.
Cloud Comp days. I did with Mafia Princess. First time I ever tried it was Cloud Comp because the owner's son was working that night and he said, "Oh, this is 90-10. Let's put this up there," and he put that out. And
3.
I grabbed it because I hadn't had it before. It's like, oh yeah, sure. And then I didn't realize that is a throat hit from hell if you're trying to Cloud Comp with Mafia Princess. I do not recommend.
And he
Strong.
grabbed the 3, not the 0, so he got a
Yep.
wicked nick high.
Yeah, because I ripped that on a stack tube. No, it was not a good
Yeah,
day.
It's
Hey,
always
Buster
fun.
Oops.
I did 6 on accident once. They had the bottles there to drip with, and somebody had their 6 milligram bottle sitting there, and I dripped that in an outlaw comp.
Yay.
Yeah, that's what
I feel
this
like
was a mistake.
the throat hit would have killed me more on the 6th than the nick high.
Yep.
Even if I
That's-
was hitting it on like a wicked low ohm like you probably were for a cloud
Yep.
comp,
Yep.
I feel like the throat hit from 6 would have
That-
fucking
yeah.
got me.
Yeah, the
I'd
nick
have been like,
you're only taking one rip, so it even with
I
all
guess
that
it-
vapor and that heat and everything, the nick isn't what gets to you. It's that throat hit.
Yeah.
Throat
And
hit.
your throat just tickles and you're coughing for like the next hour and a half.
Yep.
So
about
I
died.
actually won that round, but I fucking lost the next
Yeah.
one because
I didn't even get a
That's
full inhale, and I hit so hard that Mafia Princess on that stack too.
So trying to clear a 6-footer.
Brutal.
I guess speaking of recipes, I'll do mine right
Okay,
after you're done. So
oh, go ahead.
fix this up yet. I literally just finished this, but it's called. Is it supposed to be fizzy when I stick it in?
The answer is
God.
no, Duchess.
Just because.
It's not.
Obviously sweetened to taste, right? And then I used Flavora Blood Orange at 0.5, ice cream from SSA at 2%, 3.25 vanilla bean ice cream because who doesn't love a little bit of pepper? Blood Orange Champagne at 3%, fizzy sherbet at 1.5, and
Yeah, these
citrus
fucking
soda
scams.
at 1.5. It's supposed to be like my idea was to do like a blood orange like ice cream float. So hopefully this comes out well. We'll see.
Hi, Larry.
Word.
That's
Larry,
along the lines of what
It's
I
all right
did.
to me.
Larry,
Yep.
Dusty, Buster Bell.
It's
Hey,
tasty.
Dusty, Biddy.
I like the little bit of
And,
blood orange from Flavora
Yeah.
because that's a fairly
Mhm.
natural one. And if you put too much of it, it just starts to taste like fucking you put orange rinds in your damn in your ice cream.
Oh yeah, like when you mix a TPA Mandarin fresh,
With creams.
like right off the fucking shake, it just tastes like
Tastes like
fucking
peel.
orange rind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's terrible. But that flavor turns out nice. But yeah, it takes a couple days.
yeah.
So yeah, the ELR contest is coming soon here. Fiddy's got a post there. I just grabbed it, pulled it up, and showed everybody.
2 more days, 3 more days.
Yep, 29th.
Word up.
29th, 2 more days.
Do it.
So if you have a
can
countdown
share if
calendar,
you want, whether it's citrus or not, Fiddy.
doesn't have to be on par. That's just a suggestion, but not necessarily necessity. If you got something you really like, citrus flavorings or citrus mixes.
Today is
Definitely
the
not a citrus, though.
27th, Fiddy.
What day of the month? Yeah. Yeah, 27th. Cardiology Day. Yay. Steve-O, you're up first
Me?
with
My
a
turn?
bloody mango.
All right. Oh, we're gonna start with Bloody Mango. All right. Hold on, I got them all pulled up here. This Bloody Mango. This is actually a private recipe, and it was an all-day vape of mine from last summer. And It was initially built to be an MTL recipe for a friend who requested this profile. Blood orange, natural flavor west at 2.75%. Guanabana flavora at 1%. Island mango wonder flavors at 3%. Mandarin flavor art at 1%. Orange medicine flower at 0.25%. Ripe mango flavora at 0.5%. And super sweet capella at 0.5%. And like I said, this was made originally to be an MTL, and it definitely, you can taste it in a pod.
I like how you tamed it down, that the Mandarin. That's a good way to tame it down.
Yeah, and I mean, at first, Mandarin gives me a little bit of throat hit until it calms down. So if you're sensitive to it and you want something a little more mellow, you can sub it for TPA Orange Mandarin. I feel like it's a little less harsh on the throat. Like, this was specifically made to have a little bit of throat hit to be able to taste in an MTL pod.
You got Island Mango in there anyway. You're gonna have a little bit of throat hit.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And I mean, that mango pairing is a go-to mango pairing for me. And I just love to build up different oranges and back them with orange medicine flower when I can. Like, literally just 1 to 2 drops per like 15 mil of that orange medicine flower will add some serious authenticity to your oranges. Yeah.
Don't go away, because we're just gonna hit Steve recipes.
Okay.
Fizzy pineapple.
All right. This is another private recipe, so snag them if you want them. Fizzy pineapple. Fizzy sherbet VTA at 2%. Fresh Pinal Capella at 3%. Lemon lime soda at 1.75. That's Wonder Flavors. Lemonade Flavora at 2%. Lemonade LA at 2%. Pineapple Inawera at 2.5%. And Super Sweet Capella at 0.75 to really push that commercial level sweetness. And this was just something that I came up off the rip in the spring last year. And it just came out so great. I couldn't put it down, man. That lemon lime soda and the fizzy sherbet it's just a go-to pairing for me for like citrus beverage profiles, similar to like what Duchess did, where he used the crisp citrus soda, I think, instead.
Yeah, citrus soda wrong.
Yeah, and there's just something about this recipe where those 2 lemonades paired and the 2 pineapples just make it super saturated. I experimented with it a little bit and took the LA lemonade out and tried it with just Flavora to see if it would boost the pineapple a bit. And it did, but it ended up like drying out and getting bitter. So there's just something special about those 2 lemonades with those 2 pineapples that just makes it so juicy and saturated.
I'm gonna have to try that combo there. See,
yeah, I really love this recipe.
That's straight up my alley right there, man.
Yeah, it's also good chilled. I just don't always mess with with coolants that much myself.
Drinks I need cold. It's a mind fuck for me if I vape
totally
a warm drink.
I totally get it.
Hot lemon water.
That's exactly what it is.
Fiddy has a couple questions for you, Steve.
All right.
Oh, statement and a question.
You got to try the Mandarin MF. Okay. I'll add it to my list of samples I'm planning.
You said it's a sour orange, though. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean a little bit. I don't know. Somewhat. I just find it real authentic. I've just always used it to back other oranges, and I find that for me, it just really boosts the authenticity of any orange pairing I add it to. Like I said, just like 1 drop, literally 1 to 2 drops in a bottle or in a I do 15 mil testers, so 1 to 2 drops for 15 mils.
And Dave will be up next. Ooh,
Ooh.
Dave, here we go.
Yeah, this looks banging, Dave.
This
I'll
does.
wait for it to pop up. I've been vaping on it. It's good. And it was a complete fluke. I just threw it together. Okay, so lemon lime citrus ice cream. So Buddha's Hand Citron VSO at 0.5, Juicy Lemon Cap at 0.5, Lemon FE at 0.25, Lemon Raw VSO at 0.3, Lime Tahiti Distilled Flavor at 1, and Super Sweet Cap 0.75, but obviously to taste if you wish. Vanilla Ice Cream Liquid Burn at 7, and Yuzu Flavora at 0.2. It's actually pretty good. And it was good right off the shake. It'll be better in a week.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that looks delicious. That liquid barn ice cream scares me. But
Just tone it down. Like I said in the comments on the LR, just tone it down for your own taste.
yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll probably mix it up at like 3 or 4. But I like that's gonna be lemony, limey forward and delicious.
Yeah, but that liquid barn ice cream at 7, it's gonna have a nice thick.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Because I didn't want the throat hit. Because I just can't take throat hit, so that works for me.
Good now, Fitty.
Yeah, that's good, Fitty.
And now we got Bob up next. Aren't you all grateful?
Yeah. All right. WS 23.7 crisp citrus soda from Swaggy 1.5. Grapefruit SSA at 1. Orange citrus tangy wonder flavors at 1. Orange raw from Swaggy at 1.2. Pink grapefruit Swaggy at 1. Polar Blast FA at 0.7 and 0.25% of Cap Super Sweet. It's just a orange grapefruit beverage. I've been eating a lot of pink grapefruits with sugar on them, and then I've also been eating a lot of oranges lately. My aunt keeps bringing me them over. I just sit there and keep eating the damn things. So I said, fuck it, I'm going to mix them together and make a beverage liquid. So that's what I did.
And
Hell yeah.
even though you were complaining about him on the way in, you put up a
Cool
song.
story, bro. Tell us again.
Yep. Oh, that's what I said. I said I fucking hate Jimmy Buffett, but come on, it's called grapefruit juicy fruit. Like, fuck yeah, it fits the fucking thing perfectly. Don't listen to it. It's just there to make it look cool. And I got a sweet little picture there. Thank you to Copilot on Edge browser. So you can tell it to make you a picture. It comes up with a bunch of pictures.
Don't worry, Fede. I grabbed that. It's in the list. So we got
let's get some mixing.
Lady Liberty up with sparkling citrus green tea.
Of course, I just like over dripped all over myself. So now you want me to pull stuff up?
Well, that's why I pulled it up.
This looks good, Cassie. I need 2 flavors out of it, but it looks good.
All right.
See, we knew you weren't shaking your bottle. Sorry.
Shake your bottle.
Anyway, I did not mix this one yet because Tim couldn't find the crisp citrus soda. But
boo!
Right.
Buddha's Hand Citron at 0.5, citrus green tea VSO at 3, crisp citrus soda VSO at 2, lemon juicy from Flavor Jungle at 1.5, lime VSO at 1, orange VSO at 2, Persian lime VTA at 1, super sweet Perilum at 1, tangerine wonder flavor at 2, and zesty lemon from Cap at 0.5. And as soon as Tim finds that crispy citrus soda, I will try this one.
And she can only count to 4.
Yeah.
It's right B.
What? No.
He put it all in the bunny's drink behind him.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
that's where the crisp citrus soda went.
I think I might be out of it. I might have ran out of it. I think
that is a fucking dude, that is a travesty.
That's not true, Larry. I hardly ever use BTA. Booger butt.
She uses it.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's because she found SSA chocolate mousse, so she stopped using BPA.
This is how you buy crisp citrus soda right here. Okay.
And then, do you have the other one up?
No.
Citrus green tea.
Yo, here's mine. Make it.
Yeah, I got it. I'll grab it now. Yep, got
Okay.
it.
Ooh, yum.
This one I did mix. So as soon as he pulls it up here.
There.
So citrus green tea, this was the complete redo I did because he couldn't find that. So citrus green tea VSO at 3, juicy lemon flavor jungle at 1.5, lime raw VSO at 1. I put the blood orange from Noms, the new one, at 1. I would recommend taking that out and using the Flovora. I put that in a comment down below. Persian lime VTA at 1. Super sweet Pearlum at 1, tangerine wonder flavor at 2, and zesty lemon cap at 1/2. And in the comments down, I've just put a comment. So recommendation is if you mix this, replace the blood orange from Noms for the Flavora and bump up the citrus green tea. Except I spelled the wrong, I see, but that's okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
It's not bad.
Other than that,
I think it would be
orange,
better with the Flavora and with more green tea in it, but it's not bad.
That's what I did. I tried a new flavor. It wasn't punchy enough. And I tried adding something, and I added something that didn't work well.
I mean, once Tim has tested this flavor, I can talk a little bit more about what exactly is wrong with it, but I can't give him notes that will
weekend.
mess up his testing. So
By the weekend, it'll all be done.
I actually made a custard I enjoy.
Oh,
Fucking weird.
Nice.
where's the recipe?
Right here. I showed it already in the chat, but here you go. It's tropical custard.
A tropical custard.
That's the one I sent to you the other day, Tim.
Shit,
Oh,
I'm missing
okay.
a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Stephen Lane is up next.
Uh-oh.
Pine Nanaberry.
Hello.
Nanabare. That's
Go
what?
away.
because banana is a berry.
Use it up yet? I don't
Hey,
know.
could you?
Yeah.
She said pine berry.
Yeah. She's trying to make fun of me.
No.
No, she wouldn't do that.
I said pineapple is kind of citrus.
Pineapple's
Pineapple's
kind of citrusy, I guess. Yeah.
Pineapple is a berry.
Yeah,
We saw
pineapple is a
that.
berry, banana is a berry.
So that's just a berry milkshake. So
But
Yeah,
most
it's
berries aren't
pineapple,
actually
banana,
berries.
and strawberry milkshake.
I'm out.
that's just a mixed berry milkshake. That's all it is.
Told him he
Cream
needs to
from
get the
Real
points.
Flavors at 2%. Milkshake from Cap at 3. Pineapple Liquid Barn at 4%. That's the only pineapple I have, and I'm trying to use it all up. So, soft banana from Mulberry at 4. Sweet strawberry from Cap at 3.5, and then sweetness from Flora at 0.5. I put this one came out really good right off the shake. I put 3-day steep just because it had that cream in there. But I mean, off the shake, it was amazing. I don't know. I just made it today, so I don't know what it's going to be like in 3 days. But
See, never apologize for using quote unquote shitty flavors. Like, oh, it's the only pineapple I had. Like,
yeah, no,
if it works, it fucking works.
Heck yeah.
No,
Yeah,
that's
It's the best pineapple you have.
Yeah, you're right.
Is it
it
really?
is.
really
It is
good?
it's the only one you have. It's the only one you have. It's the best
Oh,
one
yeah,
you have.
yeah.
So it's the best one.
I mean, to me,
Okay.
it's good, but I don't know. I haven't tasted another pineapple, so you know.
I mean, you got that
Oh,
strawberry
dude,
and banana there. You already started off good.
The
Cat
Annuar
milkshake.
pineapple, bro. Oh fuck.
Whoa!
Is it good?
Yeah.
I mean,
Fucking beast.
Liquid Barn does have some solid flavors. A lot of them, you just have to push them really high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they say
I just-
that it's the recommended. A lot of them are like 6 or 8% on a lot
The
of
blue raz is
Yeah.
watery as fuck, but
Their white chocolate peppermint is 12.
and that's a good flavor.
Yeah.
Well,
But
Yeah,
yeah, so it's not a
12
very,
for their
very,
starting
very mix, by
percentage.
the way, Tim, because he has strawberry in there, and strawberry technically.
Oh
is
yeah,
not-
yeah. You don't have the one berry you have says berry in the name, but it's not really berry.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
gotta
The
keep
only
it.
berry that's truly a berry is blueberry and gooseberry.
Goose.
Yeah, she does this all the time now. Ever since we figured that out, pumpkin being a berry. And that's the dumbest thing ever. Why is a pumpkin a berry? But whatever.
That's one of my
Bullshit.
favorite berries.
Cran orange bourbon cocktail. We're getting into Larry territory here, Steve-O.
Oh,
right.
back to me. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I wanted to, I was craving orange citrus, I knew I wanted to share those private recipes. But I wanted to do something different today. And a mix of like some things that I use often with some things that I rarely or ever used. So, cranberry flavora at 0.3%, cranberry cocktail wonder flavors at 2%, cranberry orange perillum, or also known as cranberry blood orange perillum. It's labeled different depending on where you get it. At 4%, fizzy sherbet VTA at 1%, Kentucky bourbon TPA at 1%, lemon lime soda wonder flavors at 1.5%, orange juice wonder flavors at 1%, and super sweet Capella at 0.5%. I just really wanted to do something cran orange, and then last minute I had the idea to add some bourbon, like make a little boozy springtime cocktail. Like I started off with the cranberry orange. I absolutely love that flavor. I think it's highly underrated and underused. You do have to run it fairly high, but it's absolutely delicious. It's a great blend. And then the fizzy sherbet and the lime soda. That's that pairing again. I just can't get away from it when it comes to cocktail type recipes. I just know it works for me. And then I went to back up the cranberry with the cranberry cocktail. Never used it in a recipe before, but I know it also has those citrus notes. And then the orange juice I hadn't used before. I picked that up on recommendation a couple months ago, maybe. And I knew, it was pretty authentic orange juice. I wanted to add that in there as well. And then the Kentucky bourbon for that booze note. And like off the shake, I thought it was like really well blended. I wanted a little more cranberry, so I just put a couple drops of cranberry flavora in there. And I'm absolutely enjoying it. I'm vaping it right now. And that bourbon really does, it's just enough to give you that warm feeling in the chest of like taking an actual sip of a boozy cocktail.
Yeah, that cranberry cocktail gets buried easy. That bumping the cranberry is a good idea.
Yeah, I was gonna just go cranberry flavora instead, but I decided I wanted to try the cranberry cocktail. Probably could go without it and then just raise the flavora to 1%.
Steve-O,
But it came out really good.
pick up pomegranate deluxe TFA if you don't have it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I need that.
Sifu trick, and man, I will not mix a cranberry liquid without it.
That's right. That's
What was
great
it
to
called,
know.
Bob?
TFA pomegranate deluxe.
Yeah. And this is that one situation where I feel like because of the bourbon, that warmness to the cocktail is welcomed. I like that booziness just feels real nice going down warm.
Yeah, see,
Not
that's
enough bourbon, Larry says.
nice spot for it. Yeah,
Like,
it's not 8%.
Fiddy, I just realized your recipe's marked private, so I couldn't.
Grab the second link, Tim.
not
The second
enough
link.
bourbon.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
let
that,
him know when he
Larry.
fixed it.
I wanted a mild bit of bourbon.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Like one finger,
Not 99% bourbon with.
Oh, wait,
Here I
just one
squeezed an
finger?
orange in
Only
the
one?
other
Yeah,
room.
one finger.
Let's be honest. Larry's are usually bourbon forward, and they're
Yeah.
good, but there's bourbon forward. Yeah, I've mixed quite a few.
It's like slamming a fucking bottle.
But he does some. He makes some nice, smooth, authentic bourbon. So like that Jim Beam. Oh,
Let me tell you, that down home punch he made mixed into some vodka, so you can make vodka taste like down home punch. That was pretty damn good.
So we got Fiddy's cranberry lemonade. Now that sounds delicious. This is very kind of similar-ish here. Cranberry flavora at 1.25. Cranberry cocktail wonder flavors at 2. So he did similar. Lemonade Flavora at 3. Strawberry Lime Flavora at 2. Nice. Yumberry from Real Flavors at 1. I gotta get that Yumberry. I hear a lot about that. I know that's what I'm missing. But yeah, I could get behind that. Definitely.
Yeah, that looks delicious.
Both of those recipes look good.
That strawberry lime has been on my radar, but I've heard so many mixed reviews on it.
That's
Smells
an
weird.
interesting flavor.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
It's weird. It works well in mixes. I tried single flavor testing that one, and I got to do it
not.
again. In
Do
those
not.
3
Don't.
weeks, I got to do it again. I have to.
Don't. Just say you lost the fucking bottle, Tim.
I know, right?
promise.
I know, right? Yeah. Yeah.
He
Say
said,
I lost the
"Don't just
bottle."
say you lost the bottle."
He's not wrong. I remember testing it and not liking it that much, single flavor, but I've had a couple mixes with it in. It wasn't terrible. Other people's mixes.
Soapy.
Yeah. This
They get soap.
Soapy.
Yeah,
Some
dish
of those
soap.
new Noms fruits.
Yeah, I got soap, straight up soap off of the what was it, the dragon fruit, the new Noms dragon
See,
fruit.
I didn't get soap off the dragon fruit. I like the dragon fruit. I got soap off the marshmallow, and I got soap off the force.
Forest fruit, I got potpourri. Straight up potpourri. There's no fruit in that. I don't taste fruit at all. I just taste potpourri.
This blood orange needs time to steep. It's very interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm having that same factor when I get to mine. You'll see I'm having that interesting. I'm not sure if I hate it, but I know it's not what I wanted. Speaking of, Bob's up next. Some tropical
Brookie
custard.
Bear.
He made a custard.
Oh, you didn't have to go over this, but sure.
It's tropical.
Fuck. Yeah, good point. All right. Coconut from Swaggy at 1/2. Coconut custard, Wonder Flavors at 3. I put 2 drops of WS-23 in a 30 ml because takes the edge off of shit. That's actually a Daniel trick right there. Custard from Swaggy at 1.6. Passion fruit Swaggy at 1. Passion fruit Wonder Flavors at 1. Pineapple whip from Swaggy using his one-shot mix at 4. Just helping bump that pineapple a little bit and also adding some nice vanilla ice cream notes to help build out that custard. I went Adam territory here and threw in 0.5% of super sweet because why the fuck not? 1% Thai pineapple from SSA, and then 0.75 vanilla buttercream frosting, just to add some more nice thick vanilla-y notes.
Okay, this picture, man. This picture, what the frig?
Yeah,
Looks like almost looks like boba tea. It would make ice cream.
You've never had a passion fruit then. Those are the passion fruit little balls on there. Yeah. I don't know. Fucking AI shit, man. That's what it gave me. So I threw it on there.
Yep. Everybody's using AI for their
dude, it's built into the fucking Edge browser now.
Oh yeah.
It's built into my
It's just built into Bing. You don't even need the Edge browser.
Built into that. It's now
Right
integrated
there.
with my drivers for my video cards and everything, my GPU.
Kidding.
Oh, here. Yeah, I said create an image of an orange grapefruit beverage, and it gave me these 4.
Oh,
So that's
Adam,
where
I think
got
yours looks way better than mine. Yeah.
That's where I got my picture.
My what recipe?
Yeah, your recipe's up. Yeah, that
Don't
looks
know.
citrus yogi drink. Yeah, it's up.
So citrus yogi drink is like, I don't know. I just wanted a yogurt drink, and I wanted to use yogurt drink because I have it. So yeah, to make that a little bit creamier, I threw in 1% of Flavora cream, and then I wanted some orange cream in there, but not like overbearing, like realistic orange. I wanted like that fake dreamsicle. So that's the perfect flavor for it at 2. Creamsicle. Key lime at 1.5, just to give it a little more like sour, limey lemonness. It's just to help with the citrus. You don't even really taste it that much in there. FE Lemon Express, 1.5. It's not overbearing for me, at least. Sumo Citrus at 1.5. Just that's kind of where I like it. Super sweet at 0.75 because I wanted it pretty sweet. And yogurt drink at 2 and Flavor West yogurt at 1.5 for your yogurt. And I'm vaping it right now. It's in here.
It looks yummy.
Mm-hmm.
And I can show you what not to do, possibly. I mean, I'm not
It's
sure
good.
about this.
It's not like overly punch you in the face citrus forward. It's definitely more yogurt forward. So if you wanted it more citrusy, either bring the yogurts down, which I don't know if I would do. I would actually punch the citrus up a little bit more if I wanted more. But I like it. It's good.
I
It's
get my
creamy.
another taste to see if it's actually settled down a little bit since I.
It's not
mixed it.
overbearing either. It's not like a fucking kill you with flavor kind of situation, but it tastes like what it's supposed to taste like to me. So
I
I'm
don't
not
hate.
mad.
I don't hate mine, but I don't. Weird.
You don't like it.
yeah, this is good.
Actually, it's better after it's just settled. Just a little bit of a sit time, like half an hour here, was enough.
I only
to
had
actually
key
settle
lime at
down.
1 in mine at first, but I bumped it to 1.5 because I felt like I wanted a little bit more of that. It's the only thing I changed from vaping here.
Oh, when you first tested
Nice.
it. You mean.
Well, I mixed it at 1 with the key lime, but next time I mix it, I would definitely put 1.5 with the key lime. Other than that, I didn't change anything. If you
Yeah, I
wanted more
tried some.
orange, add another orange. If you wanted more of something, add another something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely workable. You can play with it.
Said yuzu lemons for pie, and I started off with just a lemon meringue pie, and then I tried the yuzu from
Hey, so-
Noms too, try and see that work. But there wasn't enough citrus in there to really pull it through, so I instead of grabbing a lemon like I knew I should, I grabbed the Sumo Citrus, which has a little grapefruity note. It's giving a little bit of a grapefruit like vibe to my lemon pie, yuzu pie. Although after it settled a little bit, I don't hate it. I don't hate this. It's a little bit. It needs a bright lemon added. Is the only problem I'm having right now. I need to add a bright lemon. In the notes here, I just playing around with some citrus flavor. Sumo Citrus may be a bit too grapefruit for the mix. Yeah, the lemon meringue pie does not have a really bright lemon in it. It definitely needs more lemon, but the meringue in the pie is there. It's actually that's not bad at all. It's the lemon. It's kind of a bitter, bland lemon in there.
That's exactly where I'd use FE lemon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But
Mix like that.
But last minute, right before the show, I was like, I don't want to have to dig out my Leffy. I know it's in the other room, and I didn't feel like digging it out. So I said, Sumo Citrus is right there. I don't know why I thought that.
Yeah, that's more of like an orangey, grapefruity flavor.
Yeah, which is a little weird, and it's kind of like doing the same weird thing that the yuzu's doing, but in a weirder way. And together, they're really weird.
They're delicious together, but for
like I said, this isn't bad, but you know, it's the
reaching
pie.
behind you and grabbing some lemon raw from Swaggy.
I should have thought of that.
Hand citron
I know. I just grabbed the wrong. It was on the desk. It's like, there we go. I just grabbed that.
instead of something grapefruity.
I actually
shit,
left
I
out the
didn't do
Sumo
that.
Citrus because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to do today. And then after testing, I mean, after
Don't you be mean to grapefruit. Grapefruit is fucking amazing. Okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't what he was going for, Bob.
No, it wasn't. It's
don't hate
nice
it.
to have a funky note to it, but adding both of them into like a lemon pie thing like that, I could see how that could be weird. Still really good though. Still looks
I
good.
mean, there's
when
no
I get that
lemon in
lemon,
that lemon meringue pie whatsoever, but
yeah. So it's like an orangey, grapefruity fucking citrus pie.
yeah, it's got the meringue and the pie crust there. It's weird. It is like, yeah, it's weird. it's weird. I don't hate it, but it's not your normal mix. And it's a little
I think-
mellower than I expected. It's like not really citrus forward. It's like mellow citrus forward.
Yuzu is close to a pomelo.
But I think what it is that lemon in the lemon meringue pie is such a bland melon. It kind of is bringing down all the citrus notes and making them more bassy and boring, kind of almost. It's kind of interesting.
well, that's because there's no lemon in it. Like if you took that lemon custard and that lemon meringue pie and mixed them together, you would have a banging lemon meringue pie. To me, Tim didn't like the custard, but that's because he's
No.
dumb.
I didn't like the custard.
He's a smart guy.
I like custards. I didn't like that lemon custard.
No, just throw him
liked
away.
it.
Wasn't unusable, but it wasn't good either. But there, I think we're through all the
Hey.
recipes I know of. And yeah,
I've got like
That's-
75 more citrus mixes. I'll share them
Yeah.
throughout the show. You don't have to show them, but I'll just throw them in the chat for people.
yeah,
I
we
I think I
don't-
might try to use this
more.
fucking key lime pie from Real Flavors tonight.
Oh, that's delicious.
That's good stuff.
That's
Patrick.
Dave's jam.
Yeah.
well, the key lime pie from 101 is actually really good too. Like borderline one shotty.
Even
that Real
TPA's
Flavors
key
one
lime pie is good.
It is good, but there's like this weird artificial note in that one.
I'm almost out of
Yeah, I
SSA
mean-
grapefruit. Sad.
I feel like I'm gonna build around it so much that I've in a mix I've never
You can
caught
taste
that
it.
note.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I was very surprised with the one-on-one that I didn't need to build on. I could actually
Yeah,
vape that
yeah.
as a one shot with sweetener if I wanted to. And that's saying something because I wasn't expecting it because there's a lot of their bakeries. I don't care for a lot of one-on-one bakeries.
Their
Some people are all
candies
about
the
certain
best.
ones. And it's like it's not for me.
Their candies are
Candies are great.
much
Yeah, I
better.
mean, key lime's a citrus, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, you just did a key lime, didn't you?
And one of my absolute favorite citrus flavors is TPA key lime. Just plain key lime. Love that flavor.
FA and Flavor West.
There, yeah. I mean, I have the Florida key lime also. I still don't have the Flavor West. I went to go add it to my cart, remember? And Bull City doesn't have it anymore. Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
like
fucking-
how they drop in some things. I don't know if they permanently drop them or just taking them off when they run out temporarily. I'm not sure how that's working.
Oh,
No,
hopefully
dude, they're
that's
taking
updated.
shit off, man, because their site has gone. I understand what they're doing, but it also
Streamlining.
sucks for us terribly because you now have to go to 6 different places or just order
Yeah.
from Canada like what I do.
Yeah, I just order straight from Canada now. I don't even
me too.
go to their website anymore.
No, I'm starting not to because it's just why I know you're not going to have 90% of what I'm trying to pick up.
Yeah.
For me, is the shipping cost from Bull City was just ridiculous.
yeah.
Well, and everything they have, Dave, you could basically get it.
Exactly.
It makes no sense, Dave, because you literally have
Yeah.
stuff from Canada go one direction, it's not bad. Go the other direction, it's outrageous. Why? Why is it more expensive to get stuff
Fuck.
into your country?
And I mean, for the most part, you can order from Noms and it doesn't take really that long. Although my past order for some reason has been lingering. That creamy Greek yogurt I've been waiting for. I ordered that on the 16th and I still don't have it.
Oh, they're still bottling it. That's why.
There's
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
There's a lot of great, crazy shit going on in the world. A lot
Yeah.
of ships are being
There you go.
ships and air
Yeah.
cargo are being diverted for other reasons. So
Yeah. I mean, hey, I was just happy to get that.
Noms does have one heck of a selection.
Yeah.
And while we got the Noms thing going on Monday nights, remember you have a window for Noms at 20% off with their codes
Yeah.
for noted.
I don't
only
know.
only
I
on
don't
show
want-
nights for a window.
6 o'clock in the morning.
I don't want to
Probably
be. I don't want to be the doomsayer, but with the shit going down in England, who knows how long Nom's is going to be around for, man. So prep.
Well,
Yeah,
they're not
'cause
in England. They're in Ireland, aren't
Ireland. They're in Ireland.
Doesn't matter
Still UK.
which Ireland though. There's 2 Irelands, right? The one that's
Yeah,
part of the
there's the
UK,
Republic of Ireland, and then there's
Yeah.
the UK Ireland.
they? That's
Yeah.
true.
Northern Ireland is part
And
of the UK.
I'd like to say
That's
that
where
they
they
can
are.
get away with it, but they do have one shots and stuff on there, so they could fall under that. Yeah. If it was just flavorings,
You
we'd probably
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they
Never
have
know.
one shots, but they don't have nicotine in them,
They
do
don't
they?
sell nicotine. No,
Doesn't matter.
they're-
It's intended for vaping.
They
You
they
can't-
actually added language to new proposed laws to include
Yeah.
non-nicotine
Yeah.
e-liquids.
That's what they
Yeah.
did here.
Yeah,
too.
because of their short fills.
It closes the short fill,
Who
long
don't?
fill loophole.
And they have short fills on the site, so that could definitely put
Yeah.
them in that bracket.
Yo, Shellville. Is
So-
Shellville
Which sucks, because I hope that
Prep-
they don't
prep-
have an issue.
Prep. Yeah. What you're gonna buy in the next year? Buy this order.
Especially with
Yeah.
this new NOMS release, because this new NOMS release is shaping up to be a really nice release. The hit rate's way better than
Yeah.
expected. Their
Yeah,
hit rates and their
definitely planning on-
creams is like SSA level hit rate.
What
which
was
is
the,
surprising
uh,
crap.
Come on,
Great.
don't tell me that.
It
Tim, have
is.
you-
It is.
Tim, have you tested that, whatever they call it now, Holy Fourth or Holy whatever?
No, I haven't gotten that far.
Okay.
I'll be in the next round here. I'll have it done by the weekend.
I haven't gotten that far either.
Dave, from what I'm reading, man, it's
the
not
same.
the same, but it has the exact same notes to it. It's got the coconut note that the RY Castle had and all that. It's the coconutty caramel tobacco.
Yeah, because I'd like to make an order, but it's gonna be a little while from
Hey,
now.
And that flavor's
Yeah.
sold out anyway, because I went to order it.
Hey Bob,
gonna
did you
order
say
that
that was
next week.
pomegranate deluxe or just the pomegranate?
Deluxe.
All right.
Yeah,
If I had done 2 more flavors last night, I would have had it. I just
Are you
looked
that
at
close?
the list.
You're that close.
I'm on the rum brown.
first order
It's
Yeah,
funny.
'cause
We did the first 25, and I think the first 25 actually had a better hit rate, but it was more mids to mid high hit rate. This last 25 had a few less hits, but all the hits were more in like the four range, almost 5. Like they were out of 5. They're actually much better.
I
So
think
it's
out of
been interesting.
the first 50, I think I've got 16 in my cart.
The first
I'm waiting.
50, I think there's quite a few of them that are very, very usable or unique too.
Mm-hmm.
The creams are similar to SSA, but they're not quite the same. So that's actually, I wouldn't say get one over the other. Pick which one or use a combination because they're different.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, their creams
when
are
it
Not a knuckle
when it comes to stuff like that, I generally use what I know is going to work for my situation or what's more accessible. If it's something that like I know I'm going to want to make a lot of and continue vaping, I'll sometimes go with a flavor that's more easily accessible.
Mm-hmm. The meringue, for instance,
Mhm.
I think it's
the
better
meringue
in
is
FA.
delicious.
I think it's better in FA.
Really?
The
It's
marshmallow.
not- you know
Wonder
how
flavors.
FA has
Wonder
that
flavors
borderline-
is already better than FA's.
Yeah, but both of them have a little bit too much of a burnt note. This is at that almost burnt note, but not really. A more caramelized
Fucking
actual
burnt
note.
note and under flavor. You're
Wait a minute.
fucking.
Wait a minute.
burnt.
No, the
Stop-
Wonder
stop
Flavor.
hitting your fucking
You're right.
bong before
You're
you
right. The
taste
Wonder
it.
Flavors does not have. I mean, no, I'm thinking creme brulee, not the thinking the creme brulee, not the meringue.
Yeah, the
meringue
meringue
is
doesn't
good.
have no fucking burnt note.
No,
in
the
Wonder
creme
Flavors.
brulee is what I meant to say. Is
Yeah.
I
better
mean,
than
the
FA.
meringue does have like a very light toasting, like when you cook your lemon meringue pie, just that touch of brown on the tips.
That's
I
what
can
it's supposed
taste
to
that
have.
a
It's
little
supposed
bit.
to. It's like the most perfect meringue I've tried
But
as far as
it's-
have it. I mean, the brulee.
Ideally, what
brulee.
you do is after you make your pie, and you
torch it.
ground it, but you torch it exactly.
You maybe sprinkle a little sugar too, because you want a little bit of that.
There's
sugar
plenty of
caramelization.
sugar in meringue. You don't need to sprinkle
Yeah,
sugar on. You just throw it in the oven for like
I have
10
seen
minutes
people
and you
do
get
that though. They
perfect.
sprinkle a little bit of sugar on top before they brulee it, and actually gives it more of that crystalline.
Mm.
surface.
Oh, I got so much
Yeah,
cake to eat.
that's
Def
I
Leppard.
can
makes
tell
sense.
you the non.
always do that
if you're
shit.
sensitive to AP, do not get any of the bakeries because they will all taste like corn chips.
any.
I've
of
discovered that the hard
I'm gonna
way.
say screw you on that one because if you hadn't mentioned it, I wouldn't have noticed it in the one. It was.
I like it. I like AP. I think it's a great flavor.
It's
so.
See, I've never tried it before, and then I tasted the sponge cake, and I was like, "This tastes like corn chips," and he's like, "It must have AP in it." I didn't taste it though, and then he tasted it because I said
It's
it, but-
not prominent. It's a very, very nice sponge
But if
cake.
you're sensitive to it, I would not recommend trying
Yeah.
it.
It definitely does have a little touch of AP. Once you said it, it's like, yeah, there's a little touch of corn chips in the back there. It's there.
Well,
Touch.
I'd love to know what's in yellow cake. There's something in yellow cake that I'm super hypersensitive to.
I'm
Sugar?
sensitive to women talking. Can you stop?
Dave, it's
Sugar?
yellow.
Fuck
Dave,
up
it's
that.
the yellow.
I'm
It's
just
the
kidding.
yellow in that cake that's bothering you.
There's literally sugar in it, dude.
I
It
don't know
might
what's
be. It might
There
be.
What's in
is.
yellow cake?
There is actual
Uh,
sugar in it.
Oh, I'm sure there is, but
Right.
there's something else in there that gets to me.
Deliciousness.
One fucking ELR, it even says there's literal sugar in that flavoring. That's why people have been saying to stay away from it. That's why it murders your coils so bad.
Hey, honey, what were you
I've
looking for? Crisp
never-
citrus soda?
Caramelizes.
What?
Never
Crisp
stayed away
citrus
from
soda?
yellow cake.
Yeah.
I found it.
Love it.
I
Love
will
it.
pull it out and I will
Give it all to me.
I don't even own.
I'll make
Jungle
that after
Flavors
the
yellow
show.
Cake because
I
love
did for a
Flavor
short
West.
time. I had a little 10 of it, but I never rebought it. I was like, nah, I mean, I know how to use yellow cake regular from Flavor West, so
Mm.
let's just stick with that. It's cheaper.
I haven't been
I'm also gonna
using
need
it
the orange, Tim.
lately because I've been more in the mood for different.
I'm gonna add some
cakes,
lemon
but-
to this.
Yeah, I need to get back. You need to, yeah, make me a good cake, Steve-O. I was gonna say I need to make a good cake, but you'll probably make a better one than me, so I'll just
I
make
don't
the one
know.
you make.
It's a little bland.
I'm
So
terrible
gonna
at
add some
cakes.
VSO lemon.
I never get the balance right.
I don't think I do either though. Like, and
I
I
always have
don't
either
so
too
much.
much frosting, not enough cake, or the other way around.
I don't so much mind it because I usually prefer like a lighter bit of cake on the end of a vape. Like,
Yeah,
so,
I
you
like a
know,
lot of frosting.
yeah.
Give me all the frosting.
Fructose. That's it. Yep. A decent amount
I
of
would just
fructose
vape
in it.
frosting by itself.
That could be it. By the way, Dave, that fructose could be messing with your
Oh.
especially
But lots of flavors have fructose in
But
them.
you know what? I've learned to just take whatever the average.
yeah, but that's quite a bit in that
percentage is
yellow cake.
and cut it in half, and then I'm okay.
All right.
One of my all-time favorite dessert recipes I've made. I put in the chat. It goes with tonight's theme. People
So
can check that out.
completely off topic, but because cake was mentioned, do you know what I'm really, really craving this year and I want to do for my birthday? I
Pizza?
want to make my chocolate mayonnaise cake,
Pizza.
which means we're gonna need to pick
Chocolate
up some
mayonnaise.
coconut rum
Nice one,
and some
Bob.
Kahlua.
Yeah, that sounds like just what I want. Is mayonnaise cake. Yeah.
Don't forget to cover your turkeys in mayo.
You don't. Okay, I've explained this before, and you've tried it and you like it, so shut up, Tim.
No, I tried it and it was a terrible rendition when I tried it, so I never liked it. Remember
Bob,
the
I
goat
remember
had
I
it?
made
this
it for
one.
you and you liked it though.
Oh, did you make that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
me and you
We-
put out two of like almost the same recipes.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was the same concept about around building around the lemon meringue tart. Yeah,
But anyway, if you want a super moist chocolate cake, replace your oil with mayonnaise. You do not taste the mayonnaise. It just makes it super moist and like just creamy.
Moist mayonnaise.
Yeah,
Moist-
mayonnaise
moisture.
is
Well, moist cake. It
If
makes your
you-
chocolate cake moist because you know how chocolate cake can get really, really dry. Not that we can hear Adam because he's muted.
I'm screaming the word over here.
Moist.
Yeah, I don't
I
want to.
figured.
I would be
But-
clipping my microphone. That's how loud I was just yelling it. That's why I
Yeah.
was muted.
But it's just like so good. And then you
Where
put
mine
coconut
even
rum
went.
in your cake and then Kahlua and some peanut butter frosting on top.
if you watch the final season of The Blacklist, which is fucking an amazing show, the guy goes and meets up with this girl and he's teaching her, she's trying to make like a video on how to make a good cake, good chocolate cake. And he brings out the mayonnaise. He tests it and he's like, that's what you're missing. And he goes to the fridge, he grabs the jar of mayonnaise and he tells her to put it in. And
She probably looks at
she's
she looks at him like
yeah,
crazy. Yeah.
Yep. And he's like, oh, don't worry, just wait. And then they mix it all together and he has her taste it. And she's like, oh my God, that's so good. Because yeah, it adds the moistness that
It
you're
does.
missing.
Isn't that
It just-
Larry Swaggy?
You take out the oil and one of the eggs and put in the amount of mayonnaise
What
that you would have
just
put in the oil, and it's just so moist.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I agree with that. 1000%. I've tried it after watching that actually.
Oh, that's interesting. Kim's saying put it in the freezer. It's already keeps the cake very moist. You know what? I have seen that before. I think Cake Boss did that before they put the icing on. They put it in the freezer because it gives it hardens the cake so it doesn't like soften and warp or crack.
Even if we just got the coconut rum and we didn't get the Kahlua and just made peanut butter frosting, I'd be okay with that too. But
Oh, by the way, next Tuesday is going to be Bob's fault. So if anyone has a problem with the profile, it's Bob's fault.
Yeah, that's a good idea, man. I don't want to fucking hear it, Tim.
wait.
Well, go ahead and
what are we
explain it, Bob.
doing?
Go ahead and
I
explain
don't
it,
know.
Bob. 'cause
I haven't even
I like-
seen it. Which one is it?
The one you told me about just
The
like,
first
we're talking-
first one. Yeah, okay. It's I said I don't know, I was really baked last night. I sent Tim a message and I said, Tim, idea for profiles, man.
I don't
You can
mind it.
do letters. So the letter A, you know, you could do fucking anything. Apple, apricot, avocado, almond,
Oh yeah.
fucking
huh.
anything, you know.
I don't
Even
mind
if
that
it's-
idea. We have
Even if
literally
it's not a flavor, you could go like a profile. Like say you're in C, you can go fucking custard. You can go
cake.
cake, caramel. You know, you don't have. It doesn't have to be a flavor. It's
I don't mind that. We don't.
there's
I mean,
many
in order,
different ways you
if I
can go with
start
them.
that, we're gonna have to do it like once a month because it's gonna take 2 years to finish that profile.
Well, there's
Yeah,
there's a lot of them that you can't really do much with. So I was thinking of that.
I don't
last
know.
night
We
before I
talked
sent it
about.
to you.
I thought Q, and then as soon as I said Q, and I got in my head, I go Queen, Pazzo,
Yep.
done.
Yep. And that's what I said. I said 4%
Or
Pazzo.
there
You're
are a
good.
few other Qs as well.
Three
Yeah,
call letters is a 50-year commitment.
it is. That's like a 2-year thing, but it's plenty of time for you to prepare for an episode too. You know, if you're picking up flavors, you just pick up a 10 mil of something that's weird with the.
Mm-hmm.
I
thought it was-
don't mind. I don't mind.
Apple
Hit,
for
oh,
D
and
or Z.
if you don't actually have the flavor that starts with that, you could always do a profile
Yep.
that starts with that, or make up a
Mhm.
profile.
Yep.
I don't have Z, so I called that zippity doodah. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, it works. It's part of the letter. It's such a broad thing, but it still gives you a end goal to try to reach.
I'm just afraid of a couple of letters if you're doing the names because I see Bob doing weird things with D and P. So and
Steve-O,
S.
the exact same day,
Yeah.
May 16th, 2023, dude.
Yeah,
Both of
that
them.
That was also my first recipe I ever tagged AAFL.
Was it?
Yep.
That's fucking awesome.
I started participating a little bit before that time last year. That was the first one I tagged.
Oh, I'm missing key lime pie from TFA. I picked that up so I can make sure.
Oh, that looks, with flapper pie in there, that's a good look, good thing to add. I didn't think about
Yeah.
that. It's being shown, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, you want me to go over it?
can if you want. That looks good.
Yeah, it's funny because me and Bob both made key lime pie recipes the same day, and both based around like using the lemon meringue tart. But
Mhm.
cheesecake graham perillum at 1.5%, flapper pie at 2.5%, Florida key lime flavor art at 2%, the key lime pie TPA 3%, underrated in my opinion. Lemon
Mhm.
meringue tart VTA at 3%, a little bit of Persian lime VTA at 0.6, and super sweet cap at 0.54. I did that on purpose, so it was 13.14 because I named it key lime pie.
Oh, yeah.
PI, yeah.
Should have thrown in
remember
the
this
little
tournament.
symbol.
Yeah, I couldn't find how to do it. So I just wrote it out. I remember this being really good, and then never going back to write notes on it. But yeah, and it was funny because me and like Bob shared his, and it was so similar.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We went different a little bit, but
Yeah.
still the same premise and on the
Yeah.
exact same day. It was
That's
fucking
definitely
wild.
that's definitely a citrus mix too. So
Yeah, and you can easily bend that lemon meringue tart into a lime.
That's such a good flavor.
oh, Adam just went on there.
Tim,
I was about to ask him
just-
how that's working.
just shared mine again, Tim. Throw that up, and you could see how ours were similar but different.
For my
Oh,
BJ
you want
groceries.
shisha lime set Persian for starters. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just to add more of that candied note to it. This is one of my favorite dessert
Vacation,
recipes
you know.
here. This and that lemon cookie that Duchess shows all the time.
You guys
yeah,
didn't go
Florida.
way weird either because he got the candy note from his actual key lime flavor, and you went with the interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Florida key lime FA at 1.2, graham cracker cap at 1, lemon meringue tart vape train at 2, meringue FA at 0.75, going back to this, I would switch that out for Wonder Flavors. It's the exact same percentage. And we're a shisha lime, one of the greatest lime flavorings ever made at 1% and 1/4% of Cap Super Sweet. Simple recipe, but it's fucking delicious. I gotta pick up that TFA key lime pie so I can mix Steve's.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And I mean this is almost a year ago. So like at that time I was still like overworking recipes a little bit more than I do now. So I mean, but like it was really full and thick. I remember with plenty of that key lime
Yeah,
flavor.
I've mixed like 7 bottles of that liquid in this past year.
If anybody's noticed, I've been going with a little bit simpler recipes because we have got more new mixers or green mixers in chat lately, and I want to try and make it easier for them.
Yeah.
Right now, but we will get into a few episodes here and there where we go into really building. Like need to do another one where I build something out of the VSO because that is literally you build what you want. Like you take the components and build it.
I kept my recipe there pretty simple.
Yep,
Yeah,
yours is actually simpler than Steve's.
As simple as I could make it.
Yeah.
I try to keep my recipes as simple as possible because I suck dick at fucking mixing.
For me,
no, you don't, Dutchy. You're getting much better, man.
Surprised I got mine down to 8 ingredients.
Oh, he's got some
usually
good
mine
mixes.
are like 10.
I've just not gotten comfortable
it's just
where I can go back and
so-
readjust my stuff and make it better. And
so
kind of
difficult.
understand what I'm doing.
That's another thing we got to do again too. The reworking your recipes episode again soon because there's quite a few. Like today's is definitely one of those. That if I wanted, that's just not working. I added the lemon from VSO and it helped, but with the yuzu in there and the sumo, it's not. It's the weirdest damn mix of citrus. This feels like a Daniel recipe, and not in a bad way. It's good, but the pie note is what doesn't fit. It's like this should be just some kind of weird citrus and forget the pie.
Hey, Tim, could you do me a favor? That crisp citrus soda you grabbed, did you grab the regular or the raw?
It's the regular. Do I have the raw?
Well, I put the regular in my mix. I just needed to know if I needed to change the recipe.
I don't think I have the raw citrus.
Yeah, I don't think Tim does have the raw.
I don't think I have the raw.
He's asking me
can
about
you,
it.
do me another favor and grab the orange VSO? I'm gonna come grab those in a bottle and mix this up.
All right.
Dutchy.
What up?
I just shared the recipe I made for you. June of last year. Yep.
Which one was that?
Your UK mix that you said you loved, the apple blackcurrant lemonade.
Oh yeah. I haven't made one yet. I need to make one though.
That one's fucking fantastic. I was very, very happy with that. I was happy you had me that I mixed that up for you.
Yeah, I need to make one. Sorry, I will go over this recipe when I'm done mixing and I get to taste it.
Rewicking the Bushido.
Remember, Love is on the Way is the new one shot, right, Larry? For your stout. A stout. If someone wants a stout flavoring in the vape, which I can see reasons for, especially if you still drink stouts or something like that. I mean, having a pairing for it would be nice. And that's an interesting one.
Oh yeah, man. Throw some nice chocolate in there. Some Swaggy's chocolate in there with a stout. Oh, fuck yeah.
Originally speaking, Larry's the only reason I had hops. He's
So
also the reason I had a lot of these flavors. A lot of the
11 point.
the VTA limes were because of Larry when I first picked them up.
The only reason I have the fucking 2 or 3 Flavora booze flavors is because of Addy. His blackberry or his
that mojito
blackberry apricot sangria. I
Sangria,
think
that's
is
it.
what it was.
Yeah, that was actually delicious. I finally mixed that.
Yeah, that is. It's
See if we can find
fucking
that.
boozy. It's boozy as fuck though. It is boozy as fuck.
Yep.
It's got like fucking 3 booze flavors in there, so it makes sense. But I wasn't expecting it to Like that's one that you vape at home, not when you're out driving because you get pulled over. You're gonna have to do a fucking sobriety check. They're gonna have you dancing on one foot,
I'm
saying the
picking that up.
alphabet
That's
backwards.
citrus.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing it right now. There it is. Okay, found
Larry's
it.
saying it's got chocolate in it already.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck yeah. Good man, Larry. I'm gonna have to pick that up on my next Swaggeroni order.
I apparently got to pick up more citrus soda. Now, Bob, before I pick it up, what's the differences between the raw and the regular on that one? Is it just more of it, or is it different?
I don't. It's a little more citrus forward on the raw. It's more like Flavora citrus soda, which is why I like his regular crisp citrus soda so much, because you can put it in a mix, and even if you don't want that citrus to like rear its head, you can put it in at
You can
1 to
balance it better.
2%, and it's not there.
All right, then I
Citrus
am
soda
gonna have to
Flavora,
both.
you put that shit in at a quarter.
You put
and I
in
don't
2
give a
drops
fuck
and it
what
already,
you put in.
yeah, bumps.
It's there. It's punching right through anything that's in that mix. That's why I like Swaggy's original so much. The raw is very good, but
Well,
there's
for
different-
drinks, a lot of times for drinks and juice mixes, like you're trying to make like a juice flavoring, I do like the OGs better because you get a little bit more of the meat and texture out of the raws, and it sometimes kind of blows them out.
That's why I use a lot of the OG flavors.
You do a lot of drink mixes. Here it is: blackberry apricot sangria by Toonie, apricot VSO at 2, blackberry VSO at 2, root bubble wine Flavora at 0.4, huckleberry VSO at 1, lime VSO at 0.5, morning mimosa from Flavora at 0.4, Moscato Flavora at 0.3, and sangria Flavora at 1. Yeah, this is actually quite tasty little mix. And
Mhm.
I had to pick up a lot to mix this up. So
I
it's
did-
like,
I
thank
did
you,
too.
Addie. I think I had to pick up the brute bubble wine. I had to pick up the morning
I had to
mimosa.
buy
I had to
all
pick up
4
Moscato.
Flavoras.
All
Yep.
4 Flavoras. Yeah, I had to pick them all up
Mhm.
because of Addie. Thank you, Addie.
Mhm. And I'm not mad I did, because I've mixed this 3 or 4 times. But I am telling you, do not vape this while you are driving.
And I haven't seen Addie in
not
chat,
to
but big
interrupt
love.
Bob and Tim. I'm sorry. I actually I'm gonna need to reboot my computer again, so I will be back in a few minutes.
All right.
I got it.
Don't threaten us
Yay!
with a bad time.
I've got a what it was is the 64-bit Zoom was working fine before with the
Come on.
with
Hey,
the software,
raise the roof.
but it's not now. So that's the issue. I put the 32-bit on here, but I haven't done that on hers yet. I got to get rid of Zoom and reinstall it. She's been having the same issues I was having there for a little bit. But yeah, and here's the other one. We got another one, Steve-O. Oh, yum, Steve-O. That's definitely citrus and looks delicious.
Yeah. Also, more simpler one.
Yep.
The lemon head. Lemon Chem Novatic at 3%. Lemon sour type SSA at 1%. Marzipan flavor art at 0.25%. Super sweet cap at 0.5%. And sweet and tart TPA at 1.5%. And this is a spot on lemon head candy to me. I actually made this before I ever picked up the cap lemon drop. So I may want to try it with the lemon drop in place of the sour type just to see. But those 2 lemons to me are spot on the flavor of a lemon head.
They're like different parts of a lemon head, those 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but just minus that candy mouthfeel and that little bit of chalkiness that you get from that sweet and tart. The marzipan is an old school trick I think I learned from Hippie, for like candy, like hard candies, and I think it also helps lift the lemons up some.
Yeah, it kind of works
Um,
similar to Oba Oba, just a little bit smoother.
Yeah. Spot on lemon head to me. And it's pretty simple.
Larry, you're not wrong. When I've had a few mixes with that Jim Beam in it. I will not vape them while I'm out driving. I'm afraid I'll get a breathalyzer if I ever get pulled over. I know it. Know for a fact. I can just imagine rolling down the window, blowing a big cloud. The guy I rolled down my window and he's like, "Yep, get out here, walk the line." Guaranteed, because it does. Yeah. Or at the shop, vape shop. I won't take that in there either. I did it one time, and I think they thought we were actually drinking in there because it smelled so much like booze.
Yeah. I'm terrible at fucking breathalyzer tests, bro, because I'm such a smartass with the fucking cop.
I'm the same way. I get yelled at for it all the time.
Yeah, but do they actually get you drunk?
No.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, it's still
Did it
like
smell
walking a
like
line,
it?
that and walking a line with my knee the way it is. It's possible I could wobble. So no. I mean, I told you the story about what happened to me with my ex, right? Her dad was ex-sheriff, and he was riding with us with a motorcycle, and we went for a ride. We went down the throughway. We're driving along. He's speeding over 100 miles an hour. I'm speeding over 100 miles an hour, following him. We pulled over by a cop. He gets pulled over. I thought I was gonna get by, and the cop stood out in the road and was gonna like tackle the bike at like, I don't know. So I pull over the side of the road, of course, because I know he's gonna tell him I'm one with him. We get there, and he keeps looking at me and goes, "How fast were you going?" I don't know. I wasn't looking down at that speed. How fast were you going? I don't know. And then by the third or fourth time, I started getting mouthy with the guy, and I got tapping back. No, shut up. Because my ex was on the back with me at the time. It's like, yeah, fine. Hard not to get mouthy with them when they get mouthy with you. It's like, I wasn't looking. How the fuck do I know? I know I was going about 140, 150, but I don't know exactly. So
It is
faster than you.
I mean,
Bob's like going crazy here. What's up with this, Bob?
He said he was going to drop a ton of them throughout the night.
The citrus master.
I've got a fuckload of citrus mixes, man.
He got horny. Yeah, but we don't want to know Bob got horny.
Oh, that's a bang it, dude. Pine raw is so fucking good.
I actually like.
That
I don't have
flavoring. That flavoring is fucking magical. Especially if you added it to that citrus tea.
Yep, that's what I made. I use the green tea. Citrus green tea.
Fuck. Oh my god, man, it's so good. That with yuzu, dude, is like the perfect pairing.
Does Bob horny for citrus? You got Bob Star Fox, and you're great with these Star Fox pineapple passion refresher.
Yeah, that's an actual Starbucks drink.
Oh, I didn't realize Star Fox was a drink. I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah, Star Fox is Starbucks, and yeah, but this came out incredibly good.
Holy crap! About to it.
Yeah, that grape. Yeah, there were. I looked up an actual like recipe and then just went off of that. But yeah, really good. The sparkling grape really shines in this mix.
You got the Joker.
I made a recipe called Star Fox too. I didn't know you did one.
The Joker is the we were doing villain superhero.
Oh, I remember that. Yep.
And I did a purple and green, so I did grape and lime.
You and I both did that. Remember, Bob?
Mm-hmm.
You and I both did purple and green that day.
I've mixed that liquid, regular, and MTL the exact same way, like probably 15 times since. So I've mixed that so much I ran through a 60 mil of Vape Train Shisha Black Currant, which pisses me off because that's such an amazing flavor. Thank you, Abby.
So buy some more.
Yeah.
It's
he's got a 500 mil of like wintergreen, but he can't buy more of that. No.
It's difficult to find, man.
Yeah.
And then there you go. You could show this one, Tim, because this is one
showed them all.
so gracious. No, this one I just so graciously made for Duchess, and he was such an asshole and didn't even look at it.
What are you talking about?
Dutch Cole's signature apple blackcurrant lemonade.
Dutch Cole.
Dutch Cole's.
Dutch Cole.
Oh yeah. That actually looks real good. I can't mix that though.
What are you missing? Fuck are you missing?
I'm missing Buddha's hand. I'm also missing
Inaware blackcurrant.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to put the cooling in there. I just did that.
I mean, I have all the cooling. I have the cooling stuff. So I have Boulder Black and I have WS23. The only thing I'm missing is Buddha's Hand and blackcurrant from anywhere.
Buddha's Hand is hard to sub. In
Closest
Aware,
thing-
you can just use FA blackcurrant probably in place of Aware.
Buddha's Hand, probably the
There's-
closest thing is like Vivora Bitters, but it's not the same.
Yeah. So here we
So
go.
many
Uh,
Aware flavors that like I never.
Back Bar Bitters is
realized
kind of
even
along
existed.
the same vibe, but it's not. It's like not as bright.
Many years of mixing and buying flavoring, Steve. They just accrue.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is on sale. Fuck it. Where makes some good
Yeah,
shit.
that-
I'll pick that up.
How many has everybody picked up off the 50/50 tab? I do it all the damn time. I always go through there. Is there anything I'm missing? Just grab something every time, automatically add it to the cart.
That's how I snagged that Wonder Flavors orange juice.
That's how I snagged the Alpine
Oh, Wonder
strawberry.
Flavors orange
And-
juice is good.
Yeah. Well,
You have FAs. I think FAs is still a little better. The Royal orange
yeah,
juice.
I have. That's normally what I was my go-to for an
Right.
orange juice, but we were in a thing like after show or
There's an
something.
after
and
show. Yep.
Yeah, Tim was talking about it, and then I saw it on 50%, and I was like, oh, throw it in the cart.
I think the Wonder
a damn
Flavors
good
one
real
is a
orange
little
juice.
brighter.
It's
Yeah.
a more like
Wonder
an
Flavors
actual
one
like
is a little brighter.
Tropicana like orange juice.
That's on
Yeah.
Bull City, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
Or
another
it
one.
was.
it worked well
Yeah.
in this.
Ooh, Dutchie's
I
got
think it
another
thickened it
recipe.
up a little bit because I think it's thicker than the flavor art.
It is.
Flavor art's a little thinner.
Yep. I got
Flavor
another
art's
one.
more closer to like a tang orange juice kind of combo. It's all thin.
Pull it up, Duchess.
I'll share that just
Yeah.
for Dutchie.
Is it normal if it's green?
No. No.
No.
So
Obviously
we got
sweetened.
green and fizzy
Yeah.
for tonight.
Listen. I'm having a
Sounds
lot of-
like sounds
having a
like
lot of-
Paul. Sounds like
I'm not-
Paul's questions when he goes to the doctor.
Oh no.
a lot of medical problems going on tonight. So obviously sweetened to taste, of course, right? Listen, if you want diabetes in a bottle, fucking put it in there, right?
Kerplop. Okay.
Real flavors, key lime pie at 8%. I know it seems a little bit high, but even on ATF, the average is 9% for this usage. So
Fair enough.
Bavarian cream at 1.5, graham crust cheesecake at 3%, meringue at 1.15, and pie crust at 2. I did vape this straight off the shake. It just tastes like straight up fucking CPA pie crust with
Yeah.
a little bit of cream.
Duchess, is your real flavors key lime pie? Is it the super concentrated one or the regular one? Because if it's the super concentrated one, that
That's Addie.
you're gonna want that at like
Hi,
2
Addie.
max.
Hey,
You went
Eddie,
up-
what's up?
You
You're
went
gonna
over your
want it what?
sangria. You went over your sangria.
If it's the super concentrated one, you're gonna want it at like 2 max.
This is just the regular like BG one.
Okay, then yeah,
That's why,
then eight's good. 8 to 10.
Yeah, this is just the regular.
You said it
BG.
tastes like pie crust and cream.
Yeah, it just tastes like pie crust and cream right now. So I don't get any key lime or anything right now, but we'll see how it goes when it seeps out.
I recommend buying the SC versions of their flavors. They are much
Yeah.
better.
Well, aren't the SCs PG too instead of VG?
Yeah.
They are.
So they're gonna not have to have a longer steep
Yeah.
flavor.
I mean that you may just only need like another lime.
I mean, I have lime tahiti, so I might throw that in there real quick just to kind of
cold
back
press?
it up.
Cold pressed? Cold pressed
Dis-
is
Distilled.
Oh, distilled.
either
Okay.
either way.
I have both.
Distilled is
distillery.
distilled is a little drier, but they're both solid for a key lime pie.
Yeah, either I think even the distilled will work in there because he's got the meringue and he's got the key
Yeah.
lime pie and all those moistening agents.
Yeah, the
Well,
Bavarian
yeah.
cream and stuff like that.
It's gonna be moist and it's green.
Yeah.
And fizzy.
And fizzy. Oh yay! Fizzy,
Solid
fizzy,
choice.
Oh my
fizzy
god,
moist
please don't make me
green.
laugh. I don't want to spill this all over myself.
Fizzy moist
Duchess,
Bubbles
next
will not
time,
pee.
Duchess, next time bring your WS-23 and just put a drop in there. It'll make it extra fizzy for you.
Oh, I'm
Like
sure.
Pop Rocks.
I'm sure.
So a couple of us, Addy, were complaining because we had to buy a whole bunch of flavors to make your sangria.
I wasn't complaining, man. I'm fucking
No,
happy.
it was delicious.
I'm happy I bought those 4 fucking Flavora boozes that I'll never use in another mix.
I know.
I can mix Addy's recipe like 12
I have
times.
attempted to use them in other mixes. They don't work in all mixes.
No,
They're very
no.
specific. Together, I was really surprised how well they work together in that
Yo,
mix.
let me find out that I got VSO lime. God damn it.
You do have lime. I know you do.
I forgot that I had VSO lime.
Hey, Steve, what
Yeah,
orange
so lime
did
is
you say was your
fucking
go-to?
delicious.
For what?
What orange did you say was your go-to? Used to be?
Oh, you mean the orange juice?
Yeah.
Royal orange.
The royal
I'm gonna
orange.
have to go get VSO lime and add 1%.
Well, it's royal orange
FA.
It's either called royal orange juice flavor art or royal orange premium, depending on where you get it.
Oh, you said FA though, right?
Yeah, FA. Yeah.
And I thought you said Flavora because I was like, was it Sumo Citrus? Because that's on 50/50 right now.
No, Sumo Citrus.
dude.
Not the additive for a lemon meringue pie. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, fucking orange grapefruit.
Yeah.
For 50% off, a lot of people say that's a good flavor. I don't have that.
Sumo Citrus is delicious.
Don't get me wrong, Steven. It actually doesn't taste terrible, but it definitely does not taste like an authentic
Pair
lemon pie.
that with yuzu, man. You'll be happy.
It
We can make
depends
those
on
two
how,
together, but
This is one like
How?
though, Dave, that you could vape the citrus because none of these citruses in here have that punchy throat hit. None of them. It's kind of bland. I kind of need something that's going to be. I even add the VSO lemon. That doesn't even do it. It needs FE. It really does. It needs a bite.
Okay, so
That's-
But
perfect
now I'm
for
not adding more because then it'll be weird. So that'll just be vape like it is.
That's what happened with the lemon custard I made with the yuzu.
Ooh.
I was trying to play it too conservative. I ended up having to add 1% of FE lemon, and it was a world of difference. And then I think since then, I think I made one more edit to it. I lowered the vanilla custard 2 to 2.5% from 3.
Is Fiddy still here?
But-
Because the zesty lemon. I think he said he tried it in a bakery and it was good too. I actually have tried it in the strawberry lemon. And it worked, but it works more like it should in a regular bright lemonade. It's got that pulp like sensation.
Yeah.
It is beautiful for that.
By the way, after I let this sit for a few minutes, this actually isn't that bad. It's not as bad as it was when I first put it on there. So I think it's going to steep out nice.
Yeah, mine is less grapefruit forward after it sat for just a little bit, but it's still got a little bit of grapefruit.
I mean, I
Gimme-
still don't
gimme
think
all
it's the
the
right blood
grapefruit.
orange, but it's not going to be terrible.
It's kind of strange because what I went for in the first place was the pie, and the pie note's still there in the background, and that's the weird note. It's weird that the pie note's what doesn't belong now. It's like the rest of it. Okay, the pie does not belong.
passion fruit and grapefruit are two. Like I liked grapefruits before I started mixing them, but now that I've found a love of mixing grapefruits and passion fruits, I fucking they're two of my favorites.
Okay,
When
it
are
may
you
just
going-
be me.
Can't say it.
When
It
are
may
you
just
going
be
out-
me, but I think that I found something with this pineapple and strawberry together because I used to not like strawberry vapes, but this pineapple and strawberry and this thing I made is doing something really good. I don't know.
Yeah,
what it-
man.
Good.
Pineapple and strawberry is always a fantastic combination.
All right.
Yeah, dude. Just like fucking strawberry banana.
Tim, close your ears.
Oh,
What's in it?
Bob,
Strawberry banana.
Bob, I'm going to tell you a secret from Tim. The Nom's passion fruit is freaking good.
oh, fuck yeah. Okay, sweet. Thank you.
Cassie, when are you gonna go after
It was
that
in my-
guava
it was
flaky
in my-
pastry?
What?
When are you going after the guava flaky pastry with that the new guava? Are you gonna try it?
I've got to try to figure out my flaky pastry part.
It's in my cart, but I have to wait for RY Fortress to be back in stock because I read Luke Loop's notes on the RY Fortress, and he did say it is different from the chef's, but it still has that coconut front note, which is the whole fucking reason that I loved RY Castle.
All right.
So
Well, don't
it's
tell me too
coconut
much because I haven't
caramel
tried that one yet.
tobacco. No, it's those are the notes.
I'm finding a lot of
Alright.
these are very, from what I'm hearing and what I'm testing, the couple I did have, they're very similar to the original chef's line, but they're all a little bit different. I don't even know if any of them are exactly the same or close. Close.
So I only have 20 left to test, and that is like the second one into the 20 is that. So by next Tuesday at the latest, I'll have that tested.
You just said passion fruit was good.
Yeah.
I need more passion fruits. I know I want to get the Wonder flavors because Bob always uses it.
Oh, dude, the Wonder Flavors passion fruit is incredible.
Yeah, I only have Flavor Art and Capella, and I don't like Capella at all. I love the Flavor
Cap
Art one.
sucks. Cap
I
sucks.
love the
All right,
Flavor Art
Tim,
one.
close your ears
SS
again. The
or-
Nom's passion fruit,
Yeah.
I think, is comparable to the Wonder flavors.
Yeah, Wonder Flavors
like-
and VSO are my two go-tos of passion fruit.
I like to mix the Wonder flavor in the VSO.
Yeah, that's me
Yeah,
too.
that's the what he does.
Same with the plums. I like to mix the Wonder flavor plum purple with VSO plum.
Hey,
Mhm.
Eddie.
Yeah, Wonder VSO and Wonder Flavors just go together. Like they complement each other in any fucking fruit that you could find.
It's
You
like
put
magic.
those two fruits together, and I'm telling you, it's like the notes that the one's missing, the other one brings, and it in like every fucking thing. It's amazing.
I do like Flavor Arts, but I'm just want to try something different.
Yellow passion as well, but you can't find that anymore. Vape Train's yellow passion.
I will say the
that's
guava
better.
is actually more like a real meaty like guava than any other guava flavor I've tried. It's
The
actually
Nom's one or the Capella one?
the Noms one. It's really
There's two
Yeah, I like
guavas that
guava.
I don't hate: Cap Sweet Guava and Swaggy Guava. Any other one I get so much cat piss off of.
I don't. Oh no, the guava wasn't
This
the one.
new Cap guava though is really, really good. It's like
Well, yeah, they made
it
sweet
tastes almost
guava, so I'm
it's
sure
like
that
really
I'm
close to
sure that's good.
Swaggy's. Really
Alright.
close.
There we go. Then it's gonna need some time to steep.
I'm
Swaggy Roni lime in
in
there.
this process of like trying to accumulate like all these different like bakery and cookie and type of concentrates and some different creams, but at the same time I also got to think like spring and summer are coming.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to get some fruit in my carts also.
That's like the lime episode coming up after the Noms is done, and that's perfect. Springtime lime. I think that's a great episode to have first thing in the spring. Get ready for that citrus season. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, if you vape your lime, you won't get scurvy, right? Does that work? Sure.
You might.
I don't think so, but
It's okay though.
it'll make you think you don't have it. There you go.
Yeah, you could be like Duchess and
What?
make recipe names off of Paul going to the doctor.
Exactly.
I wonder how. I heard Dance Dad's not here because he had a tutu incident. Is that right? The dance
Fuck is-
competition.
Look, his Tim's man. I know it's in here somewhere.
What? The
I'm
one
gonna
from
make
today?
No.
It's like,
Well,
'cause
you
I
make
didn't make that
Duchess.
public because it's not good. It doesn't. It's
Yeah.
just a fail.
No, this is an older.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
This
Bob,
one
we
is
should make a vanilla cookie recipe and call it "Screams from Inside the Wall."
Got to refill.
Have a picture of Adam doing that. There we go. We'll just take that
No.
screenshot and we're good to go.
No, Duchess. That name
Oh.
is reserved for the Oreo.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, because he never turns the fucking lights on when you're in there.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
you're in the dark and you're the little white man stuck in the center.
Yeah. That's,
See,
that's what it is. I
He
forgot.
locks Bob in a wall, but then he gives the fish a free vape. I mean, come on.
He's an asshole, isn't he?
all right. So out of these two recipes, forget about that just green tea. Do the sparkling green tea because it's so much better.
Okay.
I can't believe anything you say.
Excuse you?
You
Get the
heard
fuck
me.
out of here.
You heard her, Tim. She said, "Get the fuck out." Time for you to go spend $150 on milk.
$150?
That was
That
one
was the
trip.
second trip. It was closer to 300 the first trip.
I
It was
mean,
all junk food and crap we didn't need.
Either way,
Tyra thought, my daughter thought we needed the junk food.
But no milk. $150 on
Junk
the second
food,
trip.
milk, junk food, milk.
No
Well, I know what
milk.
Dave's gonna vote here.
I was making macaroni.
They weigh in
and
here,
cheese.
milk or junk
Having
food, which
milk
is more
because you
important?
and Tyra drank it.
Yeah, I spent almost $500 on Nespresso coffee the other day, so don't ask me.
Wait a minute, I thought you were trying to save money, Dave.
I couldn't believe it. I had a heart attack.
Oh,
should you get for
awesome,
going
Addie.
to fucking Star
Let me know how that turns out.
Awesome.
Kerplop.
Oh well, he read my recipe name there. I said I shared the one shared for the name only, and the name is Tim Loves Ass to Mouth.
Oh,
Oh man.
I'm going through my old recipes here. There's some funny
Addie,
ones.
it's like I told you too with our state with the flavor ban thing. The best thing that is going to happen every single time so far is when they can't pass it as a solo vape flavor ban and they have to add tobacco, and then we get the tobacco reps in there helping, and it always helps us out. They're like scared of them. They watch the other room and it's like all of a sudden they're like, oh, speaking of walls, shh.
Hi, Uncle Paul.
Have you
Hey,
recovered
hey.
from the tutu disaster from the other night?
There's no dude.
Still fizz, Paul. Is it still fizzing?
No.
Okay,
Is it
doctor
green?
got that cleared up.
Is it green?
It's what the hell are you talking about?
Don't ask. Say no to everything.
asking about how your trip to the doctor went.
I didn't go to no doctor.
Was it fizzy and green?
I probably should go to the doctor, but
Was
no.
there screaming from inside the walls?
So did you get the hot tub refilled?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should
she's
have
at 8.
saw the
she's at 8 and
ectoplasm
7.
that came out of it. The ectoplasm drip. It
Yeah,
goes out,
fizzy
it goes
and
out
green,
in
it looked
globs,
like-
globs.
Did
Fizzy
you
and,
test the water, Paul?
fizzy and green like Tim's drink behind him.
Yeah, not yet. You have to bring it up to temperature, and then you can add in your shit.
Okay.
You should have saw when he had the
Ew,
had
don't
the
put
heat.
shit in your hot tub.
He turned the heat off to drain it, and it was easy to test the water. You could stick the tester right in it. It stood straight up. It didn't move.
Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine?
Ugh, yeah. It's like hotel hot tubs, man. You know, I used to go in them all the time when I was younger, and then now I think about, man, how much it creeps me out. The fact I don't want to
Fucking
do
way would I ever go into a hot tub in a hotel. No way.
I never thought about it at the time. Now I think about it all the time. It's like, ugh. Lucky I didn't
No
catch anything.
way.
What's green and slimy? It smells like bacon.
Paul's dick.
Kermit the Frog's finger.
Oh,
Oh, God.
both those answers were uncalled.
Oh, I saw a
for.
bad one the other day where he got sick of her yelling at him or something like that, and it was all of a sudden a bunch of pork products and
chops.
stuff, pork chops and stuff. Yeah, not for
You know,
sale.
Miss
For
Piggy.
sale. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We finally figured out a way to cut all the problems out of the relationship, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's one way to eat the pig.
Tiniest battery cap ever.
So what's going on?
Not much. Citrus night.
Yeah.
Mine
Busy
turned out
and
like
green.
crap.
Really banging recipe and then a not so banging recipe, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I got the most lemon meringue pie you've ever tried in your life.
It
Yeah.
turned it into grapefruit.
It's a grapefruit meringue pie. It's great.
Orange
It's a-
grapefruit meringue pie.
Yeah. Well, the
Jeez.
orange is kind of like taking it's going with the lemon, but it's making the lemon more bland. And it was already a bland lemon meringue pie to begin with in the noms. The lemon's boring on it.
No.
So it's really bland, but it's not horrible. It's just not anywhere
How
near a
come that-
lemon meringue pie.
Oh, there's a
stuff.
dad
Oh my
joke if there
God,
ever was
Mallory.
one.
What's that?
That's awesome. I've never heard that
Oh,
before.
Mallory?
That's good.
Stuck. My bottle's stuck.
Oh,
Get out of there. Ah,
Yeah.
That was weird.
we always,
there
whenever we
go.
see a Kia Soul, we can't help but talk about it. Gingers
It
beware.
makes me sad. But then Tim says we got to keep him away from his daughter and her boyfriend because Ginger steals souls. And then I cheer up.
I asked if we got that bumper sticker at the window. Do you think my daughter would kill me? And she says yes.
Well, she'd have to see it first.
But she would kill me.
Pay-per-view only.
She gets so mad at you when you pick on him
Yeah.
about being a ginger.
I don't think he has that dark sense of humor, and she knows it. I think that might be it. But she seems very sensitive about it. He might actually not get those kind of jokes.
No.
See, aren't you glad my
Because
kid
he's
has
too
thick as
busy
skin?
stealing your fucking soul.
He's actually a really nice guy.
That's what you think.
Steve, what are you squonking out of?
Me?
Oh,
Hellfire Cobra.
all right.
Yeah.
Awesome mod, but a little fidgety because it has this like carrier that your bottle goes into.
It looks a lot like the quarter turn one I have. The
Yeah.
Modus or what is it? The one that Meter has too. Has that quarter turn bottle thing. I kind of like it, but mine needs new seals or something because it leaks a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely Bob sucking.
Okay.
Mallory.
It's just the top like
Ugh.
press fits into the bottle. So like if you overfill it, once you press it in, sometimes it automatically just shoots more liquid out. And nice mod though.
I've always been a fan of like squeezing my
Yeah.
long bottle when I'm going to refill it, just so that way when I let it go, it drops the level down a little bit. I know that I've got air.
Yeah,
Oh, really? Eh?
I've tried that. I can never do it right.
So Tim, when you're ordering a Voltro,
He's not.
every time I ask you a question, Tim, your voice changes.
I know, right? It does seem like every time you ask me a question, it has to do with gear, and for some reason, I feel like the words get stuck in my mouth but don't come out right.
Do we have to go back? to
That's because he's not.
After taxes.
Exactly. Then we'll talk about it.
They raised my property taxes again. Lovely.
Oh,
course
what else
they
they
did.
do? Of course they
Of
do.
course they did.
Same here. I went up $100 in last year.
Yeah, me too. More than that.
Oh no, sorry. Property tax went up more than that. The house
Property tax went up another third. Went up a
My
third.
Yeah.
house all the insurances went up. Property
Yeah.
tax, school tax.
Yeah, no problems.
But they refused to pay my tax when I said, I want to get tax return for this and this and this from the town.
How else are they going to send billions of dollars to Ukraine, man? They need to fucking scrounge up everything they can from everybody.
My town sends money to the Ukraine. Is Ukraine like
Their town doesn't fucking.
Oh, I get it. My town actually does
they
send.
don't fix roads.
No, they actually did. They do send money to the Ukraine. They just named their hot tub the Ukraine.
Yeah. See, yep.
My new patio and all the stuff on it's called the Ukraine. I've dubbed that the Ukraine. So.
Ugh.
Fitty.
I would love to have that patio fixed up with a hot tub out there. That'd be so nice.
Probably gonna happen at some point. I've been craving that idea too. It's damn Paul's fault.
For what?
Wanting a hot tub on that freaking patio.
Yeah, do it. Do it, buddy. They're nice.
Yeah, but my electric bill. I'd almost have to get a propane fired one or something.
Yeah.
Wonder.
Yeah.
Propane electric here is outrageous.
Yeah, run it off.
You love
buddy.
this. Bob already knows this. So I got my new PC yesterday. So happy. Guess what happens after I'm all done with the stream last night? Right after the stream. Internet's out till 4:30 in the morning. Scheduled maintenance they don't tell you about ahead of time.
Wow.
Actually, it's supposed to be off for like an hour and a half.
Pissed.
It's supposed to be off for an hour and a half, but it wasn't on for about 3 hours past the time it was supposed to be back on.
Well, at least look at bright side. It came back on, right? So
Well, they should for
There
the
you
amount of money they charged me for the damn thing.
Yeah,
me
they
too,
should.
too.
You should fucking call up and tell them you didn't tell me about this. Give me a fucking refund for those
Yeah.
7 hours I missed.
Good luck.
Actually, because I put in a complaint
Oh,
about
fuck
it
that,
being out.
man. You fight
No,
that
they will.
shit. You'll get
They
it.
will, Bob. Bob, they will because
Yeah.
they only do it when you complain while it's out.
Mhm.
But I will get a refund of like 30 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not much, but it's something.
Yeah. Feels like you win
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
right? Feels like a win.
Mm-hmm. I better
can-
give
I
me
can aff-
$100 before because I lost my internet.
I
for
can
2 hours,
afford. I can
motherfuckers.
afford a splash of creamer in my coffee now for.
Yeah, exactly.
I
They
mean,
our internet was out here for I don't know a day or something like that, and I called up, and they gave me $50.
Oh wow, you got a better
Like a
internet
credit.
service unless you pay $3,000 and it's nothing. But
Yeah, no. I just bitched them
I
out.
don't think this is going to steep.
oh,
Gonna finish it before it makes it.
but here I
Stupid,
get
man.
excited.
It's
Finally
a
get this
custard,
thing in.
man. Isn't a custard supposed to sit for like 5 days or something? Like
5 to 10.
yeah, dude.
The last time that my internet went out that long was when I got this PC and was gaming with it. Not kidding. Both times the same day the internet
The
went out.
day
for
he
sch-
got it in and could finally play, internet went out.
that's somebody somewhere telling you to build your fucking own.
I did build my own this one.
With your goddamn hands like a man.
Oh,
Yep.
by the way,
Uh,
so remember how I was complaining because she's got the PC that was here, and that's a nice, got the liquid cooled. She's got the big suitcase size one I loved. Well, the new one's bigger yet. That thing's that looks, Addie. If you're still here, you know exactly what it looks like. It's about the size of the one you built. That the one that won the competition.
Huh.
It's that size. These things are like huge. It's
Are you
okay.
talking about the Dell one that he built? The one that
Yes.
he showed us?
Yeah, it's that
Dude,
size.
that thing is sick as fuck.
It is.
Dude, this guy, listen, if you guys haven't seen it, it's cool as shit. It's completely all brand new fucking parts on the inside with an old school fucking Dell case from like
Fucking
1998.
Server
Sleeper
case,
build.
man. Small
Sleeper
server
build.
case.
It's fucking amazing.
Sleeper build. Fuck yeah.
yeah.
Those are all the rage.
But the things that I mean, okay, so it's over next to the couch, right? Because it won't fit on the stand, so it's over next to the couch. Well, it's close enough that you can eyeball it. It's even with the cushion of the couch, how tall it stands. The top of the cushion, it's that tall.
Jesus Christ.
I know, right? Like
Like
holy
the back
shit!
of the couch.
You could
No,
put
not the
5
back,
spinning
but-
hard drives in
the
there.
cushions. But I mean,
Oh,
we don't
yeah.
have like a short couch either. Like when I'm sitting on it, my feet don't touch the floor.
There's no CD-ROM drive in this thing, right?
Shut up, Paul.
I don't have a
So
CD-ROM
this thing,
drive.
so this thing comes with a backup CD for
not
your
understated.
motherboard and your drivers, but it came with a hole in it, like look almost like someone shot through it with a BB gun or a 22.
Why the fuck did they send you a CD anyway?
I
That
don't
is
friggin'
stupid
know.
as
I
fuck.
don't friggin' know.
They
But
haven't, dude. They haven't. You
The
have to
re-
have a fucking.
the
motherboard in
reason
there from
why that hole is in there is because it
1947.
came with this package of a whole bunch of fucking cables. That thing has enough cables, and it's purposely the cables to set up so you can run 3 GPUs in it. Why the
My
fuck do
mother-
you need 3 GPUs in your PC?
Okay, I can think of a million reasons, but I'm not going to get into them. But
well, for you, yes,
my-
but for me,
my
no.
motherboard came with a CD drive too, with a CD disc for the drivers. I didn't use it, but because I can't, I downloaded everything off the internet.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Mine
I
came with
it
a
came with
flash
a
drive.
disc.
Mine came with a flash drive.
Mine came with a CD.
It's an MSI
It's an
motherboard.
MSI mother. Yeah, I have
Yep,
an MSI.
same exact thing. It's MSI
Yep.
motherboard.
Got the Z690 Force MSI.
Oh, and the light settings on it, I do like them. There's this one I got it set on the one that looks like fire. It actually does the orange and red. It looks like flame inside. Although it does freak me out a little because if I glance out of the corner of my eye, I almost do think it's on fire.
Okay, this thing came in yesterday. That is the 6th time I've heard him say that since last night.
She goes,
About the flame. Hey, I like it. 6 times.
Six
You're
times.
lucky.
Six times.
That's 7,
6
Paul.
times. 6 times. 6 times.
just wait-
6.
just wait for-
6.
Just
Six.
wait for the 7th, 8th, and 9th time, Cassie. Give him 10 minutes.
Yeah, give me 10 minutes. I'll do it again just
God,
about.
he's so annoying sometimes.
Wait,
I
what?
just wanna
I'm
punch him in
sorry,
the nose.
I completely zoned out. What did you like?
So the weirdest part about that is the only reason I brought it up so many times last night is because the only thing I could enjoy while I was waiting for the internet to come on, it never came back on. So I'm like, hey, the lighting's cool. I mean, that's it. Because I can't use it for anything else. It's just a big, heavy
The RGB.
Yeah, RGB lights in
Yeah.
it.
Oh, desk is off
Aw.
limits.
I think that was the only cool thing about it last night because I didn't even get. I just barely got the game downloaded. As soon as I finished downloading, I click on it and it won't load. What the fuck?
when you say it looks like fire, you go, it looks like fire. There's a lot of fire behind you.
You're such
Am I
a
right?
dope.
Am I right?
Where you been?
You're wrong.
Tell me, have you seen her?
Of course, Tim picks the flames.
Yeah. You know, you should do. You should get more RGB lights that look like flames, and then put them on the welder. And I bet you that Kathy will never miss it.
Malls that draw on to flame.
Remember dancing that song in like 5th grade.
Yeah.
At like a grade school.
She can do the
dance.
safety dance around the fucking welder.
Bum, 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 bada, bada,
Yeah.
Not
Would
the
you-
She can
welder.
dance if she
Good-
wants
it's a
to.
good thing you guys don't know
dance
some
if you
songs
want.
from growing up.
Wait a minute.
because I
If
was
you
fucking
would you do the
high.
safety dance? Let me get a video clip of it. That'd be awesome.
Dance with
If
it.
you dance around the welder just to fuck with these guys, that'd be
Friends of
fun.
mine.
Like, I'm surprised my biting through my lip falling up the stairs hasn't come up because I mentioned it for the charity stream the other
You
day.
have fell up the stairs more times than I can count.
Wait, you fell up the stairs?
Up.
It's when you fall are going up the stairs and you fall. It's called
She went
falling
all
up.
the way up.
Like Biden did.
All
You
the
saw
way up.
Biden do it. Biden's done it.
I was just
He was hauling ass,
Dad,
man.
is she related to Biden?
Exactly the same
gravity's
thing.
supposed to go down, right? Like,
I mean, you
Oh.
fall down, but
I
if
don't know
you're
what
going
I don't
up
know
the
what
stairs,
voodoo
it's
magic you
called
guys have
falling
going
up.
on in your house, but
Mhm.
Let's
How the
not
fuck
let's
did you
not
fall
act like
up the
none of us know
stairs?
what
There you
falling
go.
up
Enjoy.
the stairs is.
Saturday Night Live.
I've
made
definitely
okay.
done it plenty of times
You
myself.
know what? You know what she blamed when she tripped going up the stairs?
the welder.
Yep.
The welder.
Well, considering this was when I was a child, I mean, my brother was barely born, so I was like 11.
The
I fell up the
welder.
stairs and I bit through my lip. I have a scar on the outside and the inside of my lip. It went all the way through. And I still ate that greasy ass fucking pizza.
That's the best meme ever.
No, it's not. Do not encourage
That
him.
might have been when you put the hole through your lip or whatever, but you definitely have fell up the stairs quite a few times since I've known you.
I have not fallen up the stairs since I've known you. I fell down the stairs. I did not fall up them.
Moving down
There
in the
is a
world instead of
difference.
you could move up in the world instead down,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
to get to the
you go-
top, you got to fall upstairs because Biden is at the top, right? I mean, he falls upstairs.
You guys
He's
have a
way at the
habit of
bottom.
having presidents that fall downstairs and up. Look at Saturday Night Live skits from the 70s of Ford. That was hilarious.
And who was it? Wasn't it Bush
big
that like
old klutz.
threw up at one of the meetings or something like that too? Had it vomited all over everybody.
Yep, he sure did.
Yeah, yeah.
It was in China, I think.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
That was the start of COVID.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Get
Download that bitch right there.
insanity.
Thank you, Adam.
What happened?
Said thank you.
Or why?
I just downloaded that.
Oh, my cover.
Mhm.
You guys are
Fuck
singing
yeah.
safety dance.
Yeah. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
and I was very, very, very upset about one other thing. You
The
know,
flames on your PC.
no, Cassie had to turn off the light last night.
Is this gonna get dirty?
She tripped over the welder?
No. It's because, you know,
Wow.
Alexa doesn't work.
Listen, I don't want to know what happens.
Alexa
when the
doesn't
lights
work
go
if there's
out,
no
man.
internet. So my
Alexa,
lights
turn
wouldn't
off the
work.
lights.
Yeah, but if you have no internet, that won't work.
That's why you need a clapper.
Yeah,
I
right.
couldn't.
And
I
then
couldn't
when you
believe that
get
last.
busy, it's like you're at a fucking rave.
Alexa, lights magenta.
She did it quickly. It didn't like wasn't like a long thing. But the second it popped in my head, I go, when I rely
lights
so
red.
much
Douche,
on
douche,
my
douche,
internet
douche.
to turn my own lights off, that's messed up, right?
Oh, I
It
do the
popped
same
in your
thing.
head because I said, "Oh crap!" But it's a good thing the remote's right here for the light, so I don't have to get back up.
And it goes through my
Because
head.
Alexa's
We
not
are
gonna
so
fucking work.
reliant on the internet that I can't even shut my lights off.
Yo, I do the
Alexa, lights
same thing in
magenta.
my house, bro. Like legit. Like when I come out here in the morning, I just go. I mean, they're obviously on now, so I'll just use the reverse. But every single time I come in the living room, I'm just like, Siri, turn off the living room lights.
Wait, and you don't need the internet. Use your phone.
Why the
Nope,
fuck is
you need the
my
Wi-Fi
phone
connection.
responding to you
Download
talking to
the
Siri?
Amazon
Everybody's
app.
lights just turned off.
It doesn't
Oh.
work just through the cloud.
Nope. What mine
Sure.
didn't.
Siri,
Oh,
turn
Never
off
I
have
the
found
that-
out
living room
another
never have
thing.
That
Found
shit.
out
They
another
listen
thing,
to me
Paul.
enough.
I'm gonna complain about it. I mean, this falls under that meme I sent you guys last night. The one about the Apple, the original Apple computer only had one byte and it crashed. It was made with Adam and Eve. Yeah, I felt like that was the truth last night when I realized what they took away. Remember how I said in order to upgrade my phone, I have to upgrade my unlimited status to the next grade. So yes, I can pay less for the phone because they had the trade-in thing and all that. But I have to pay an extra like $25, $30 for the next level tier of
The
unlimited.
next bullshit. Yeah.
Well, I realized last night I don't have my hotspot anymore. That's one of the downgrades they did to the old one without telling me. She has a
When-
hotspot. I did not
what?
have one. I was so mad. It's like I just wanted a hotspot because I was just going to try and see if I could at least load the game because I wanted to show her the new skin and decide whether or not I wanted to buy it with the points. And I was just going to load that or at least load and make sure everything worked because I just got the PC up and going. And I had no
How
hotspot
many
last
cats
night.
do you have?
Tim, was it a flaming one?
Yeah. Yeah. The flames
You
work
should-
without
should
Wi-Fi. So we're
You should have
or-
hotspot.
Well, the computer looked like a hotspot.
Yeah.
Skin was all flamey like.
So I am gonna have to
Oh, my
upgrade.
phone,
I'm gonna
mine
have to
still has a
upgrade
hotspot.
my service so I can get my
Just
hotspot back.
done.
Otherwise, virtually nothing changes out here because I don't get the premium level, like level of internet like through your data. I don't get premium level data out here because I live too far out in the sticks. So I'm not gonna get increased
Wow.
data transfer. It's gonna be the same as what I have now with unlimited. But in order to get my hotspot back, I would pay an extra $15, $25 a month. That's bullshit. Assholes.
Yeah, it's time to move, buddy.
No, the answer is, this. You guys will probably remember this quote. They fuck you with the cell phones.
Oh, you guys
Joe
don't
Pesci.
even know.
Joe Pesci.
They
Joe Pesci.
fuck
You
you with
guys-
the drive-through.
You guys
don't
have cell phones.
know.
They're so cheap down there.
Yeah.
I think.
Is your cat talking to us?
Yeah,
I
they
swear to
are.
God.
They're ridiculous.
I
swear
You
he does.
just
Cat-
gotta get it from the right place.
It's like
Just
being
opens his mouth like
perfectly
he's talking.
in the light too, like perfectly illuminated.
Yeah, we've got it made here for connectivity.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
You're not lying at all, Dave. We're spoiled. I had a motherfucking 5G tower like half a mile from my house. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
We have 5G up here too, but I'm
They're
talking
everywhere.
about but your bills. You don't you guys pay $50-$60 a month and you have unlimited?
Yeah, hell yeah, we do.
It's 65 just for the unlimited plan for my phone. Hers is 80.
Yeah, well,
Well, she's doing
half.
something
That's
wrong.
half of what
And
we're
hers
paying.
is the minimum new unlimited plan. Mine's still the whole grandfathered in plan, which they can't raise. But they're taking
I pay
stuff away from it.
45 through Google.
Who do you
Google
have?
Fi, man, $45 a month, unlimited everything.
Who do y'all have, Tim?
Yeah.
Verizon's the only thing you can get out here. And I thought about switching out to like the Comcast, but what if the power goes out? Comcast works off the off your Wi-Fi and all the Wi-Fi services around. If your power's out, nobody has anything. I can't even call to let them know the power's out unless I drive someplace. It's like, no, that ain't gonna work. I got to stick with this. I don't have another option. No one else
Yeah.
gets service out here.
Yeah, after taxes, I pay like close to $56.
Nice.
$200 a month for
I
two
pay
phones.
110.
I'm only paying. I got a discount through work, but it's normally $80 and I have unlimited. But now I'm paying 65.
Yeah, we pay about
That's
$100 a phone. I don't.
So
My
that's
phone's
like-
phone's
dude,
paid off
that's-
too.
That's a good deal, Paul, because that's like
Yeah.
$20 US.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$100 a phone. Don't have a
Yeah.
choice with the internet either. The only high-speed internet available is through Xfinity. Have no choice. So there's another 200. So yeah, just between the
course
phones,
it is.
it's $400 a month. Just between internet.
Yeah.
and phones.
All the towers are supposed to have up here. They have generators. So if the power goes out, the Jenny kicks in. The tower.
Right.
can
We
still
don't have
make
we
phone calls.
with Verizon. I don't lose my data. Just the fact that they took away my hotspot kind of like sucks.
Yeah.
Which means my
it's so
options
much-
now are live without a hotspot and use only hers in that case,
What are you doing?
or if we need it. I can still
Yeah.
make phone calls and stuff and text, so whatever. But it's either that or I need to upgrade my phone and my service. In order to upgrade my phone, I have to upgrade my service to a more expensive plan. So I'm going to pay. And here's the thing: you pay off the phone. You know that once the phone's paid off, you're done paying your payments on your phone. But if you have to increase, $25, $30 for your rate, that's permanent.
Don't bite.
Or
Yeah.
what you could do is just save the money and then buy a brand new phone outright, like I do.
But you're still gonna have. I'd still.
Yeah, I'll never
I'm not sure
do
how that'd
that
work.
payment plan for a
Yeah,
phone
and then all you
again.
have to do is
Fuck
just
that.
add the phone to the service.
Yeah, you just buy an unlocked
that's the
phone
thing.
or a phone on that carrier.
Yeah.
Locked
But
to
the
that
new
carrier.
iPhone doesn't have a SIM card in it, so I'd have to get it activated in order to activate
No,
it. to
you
have-
don't. No, you don't. You get an eSIM, dude. It's like fucking $6 online.
Oh,
You get an eSIM and you just, as soon as you connect to the internet with your phone, you log onto the thing and it's a virtual SIM card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
Verizon
figure
will
out
send
if
it
I
to
can
you.
connect it with the same plan I have, or if I'd have to upgrade my plan.
No, yeah, you can. No, you could connect it to any fucking plan you want.
Yeah, you can
eSIM.
connect it to the same plan. Verizon just has to make a phone call real quick to the back office and be like, yo, activate this phone. And then they turn it on.
Yeah, but when I did the activation is when they're saying I have to increase my service for activation.
Yeah, that's where they get you. If you haven't done it in a while and you're grandfathered, then that's where they get you.
That's what
When
I'm
they get
worried
you the
about.
new
I mean,
plan.
they're gonna automatically jump my bill by $25 a month. Bullshit.
Yeah, they do that shit with us every year up here. Same shit.
I'll stick with Google.
That's bullshit.
No, it's just the provider. Like it's either Rogers or Bell up here.
Oh yeah, for internet, I'm fucked where I am. It's one company.
Same.
I can get satellite internet,
Oh, that
but
sucks.
That
it's
sucks.
like
Oh, you
it's
can't trust it.
minimum $100 a month, and the speeds are like fucking 1/10 of what I get now.
And if you get a cloudy ass day that's really thick clouds, you're fucked.
Yep.
Yep.
The
It's
rain
like
or
DSL.
I have satellite
Wow.
Out
TV.
of
I have
range.
direct.
I'm
I
out
have
of range of
direct
DSL by
TV.
2 miles.
I have direct TV, and the only time that fucks up is when snow builds
Hey.
up on the dish, and I have to
Heard.
get up there on the fucking steps on the ladder and fucking knock the snow off in the middle of a snowstorm.
All right,
I'm
Bob.
getting
Next time you
yelled
do
at
that,
because we have
set
no
your phone
TV.
at the bottom so we can watch.
Yeah,
Especially if you fall, it'll be gold.
Yeah, dude, that'd be fucking hilarious.
I got you.
And then we could just Photoshop fucking Cassie's face in there.
What the fuck? How does that, how
Wow,
does
you'll
that Cassie?
Photoshop Cassie pushing me, and then
Good,
fucking
dude.
Paul there with me laying on the ground with dropping chloroform into me.
Yeah, 100% we could
No.
do that.
Dropping elbows when you're
Bite,
on the
bite,
ground.
bite.
Dropping elbows.
Just flying elbows, buddy.
I wished we'd waited to talk to Steven about this before the show because Saturdays we're gonna celebrate Steven's birthday as well as we have so many Steves. Why not celebrate all the Steves? And Sharon's reaction was actually pretty awesome.
Whose birthday is it? Stephen Lane. It's your birthday Saturday?
Yeah.
Happy early birthday, brother.
Thank you.
What you're gonna have to
Saturday.
you're a banana guy, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, gotcha.
He said, yeah, I guess.
You
the wife
have your
says.
you have
Just
your
don't say
flavors.
Banana for Steve.
Steven, do you have your flavors up on ELR, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, Bob! You
Well,
got to mix with
go
bananas
see
he
if I
doesn't
can
have, so
find
he has to
his-
chase them.
I
You got to
don't
make it
have-
fun.
I got a whole order
Uh,
coming in that I don't have yet, so it's not. There's a whole bunch of shit missing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't.
Yeah.
I'll get
Steven, I'm gonna give you
I gotcha.
subs you can use, okay? But I'm doing it on purpose. So, you know, there's flavors on here you don't have, so that you can say, Sharon, but it's my
You
birthday,
trying
and I
to
gotta
him
get these
fucking
flavors.
killed?
Yeah, Tim said I had to get these. So
Yeah, that's
Dude,
it. You got to get these for your
yeah.
birthday. It's your present from me that
Yeah.
you get to spend your money on flavor.
You see that couch behind him? Next time Steven comes on this show, that couch will be in the middle of his fucking yard. He'll be on there on his cell phone.
gotta get my hotspot to connect. Hang on,
Sharon
guys.
kicked me out. Want too many flavors.
Oh, hold
go
on a minute.
ahead
I got to restart the generator.
Sharon
I
is
can't even
not
use the
Karen.
extension. Can't use the extension cord
God
anymore. I
damn
gotta
it,
use
she
the-
moved me too far from the Wi-Fi.
Sharon is not Karen.
Neighbor's yard doesn't have my Wi-Fi connection, so I had to ask them for their password and pay them $50.
Let's see if I can find you here.
Yeah.
There you are, Stephen Lane. Fuck, not following you yet. No.
I'll have a connection like Daniel and be
Bitch.
robo every 5 seconds.
Yeah, he's got to have the worst connection I've ever seen.
It's been better lately, but man, it was bad for a while.
Dude, that kid is still on fucking dial-up. I don't care what anybody says.
Who?
Daniel.
Daniel, his
Oh,
connection
yeah.
is really sometimes very spotty. It's actually Sam this week though. Sam's the one that was actually going robo this week a little bit.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
once
you
in a
got
while.
you got some good shit on here for bananas, Steven. I can work with that.
Yeah, you do. But I purposely
You have-
put a
you
banana
have
you don't
banana-
have so that you got access to. Oh, but I really want to make this mix. You know, if Sharon, come on, it's for my birthday. And while you're at it, as long as you're ordering from the site you've never ordered from before,
mean-
oh yeah, we got to get a few extras.
Yeah, to
a
make it
go
Make it
ahead to
worthwhile.
spend your own a go ahead to spend your own money on flavors is still a gift.
See, I am actually. I have to do that same thing. So I understand your predicament, Steven. So I'm actually trying to work with you here, trying to give you some access.
Hey, you may have to spend your own money to get your gifts, but I do cook you a special meal for Christmas and birthdays and anniversaries and shit. Because that's what I can do.
No.
I was actually gonna
That
Pull the
and
trigger.
hold them
You know
down
me,
from
Paul.
buying hard.
Pagoda coming in clutch.
Yeah,
Okay.
won't even let me buy that. What was that, Dave?
Pagoda.
What did he say I should buy, Dave? Let's see how I.
Voltrove.
So I should buy a what? And explain to me. I'm gonna see if my voice changes.
Voltrove.
Ultras.
Ask me if I can buy this
You know
Voltron.
what?
I guess. Yeah.
By your voice not going up in pitch, that means you should buy it. Go ahead, order it right now.
Hey, look, there's a
All
sale.
right. I
right
haven't
now.
heard anything say. My inner voice hasn't popped out and said no yet. So
Timothy,
It's on
What?
sale for $112, Tim.
you're
I-
not buying it.
I'm not. I did. Did my
Bargain.
voice actually say my own name? Am I talking to myself?
It's on sale for
Bargain.
$324 if
It's
you
a
buy two.
bargain.
The bargain.
Put the air hockey table in your cart as well.
Don't worry. Cassie can buy all her clothes for the next 5 years from the thrift store. You can buy that, Patty.
You know how
And-
often I actually buy clothes? Like never.
And feed her no more of that high quality gruel. Only the imitation
Gruel.
gruel for Cassie.
But the dude
So you guys
Pagoda's
are all
got a new
assholes.
Pagoda's got a new
Love
fucking
you.
new market there, Dave. They're
So
gonna come
you know
out
what?
with
If he wants to
Pagoda
get a
gruel.
Voltrove, I have no problem with it. The thing is, he needs to get the taxes paid before he spends any more money on vape gear.
Don't worry.
That is-
This- the county can wait.
taxes,
Don't worry.
schmaxes.
Oh, I need an
If we don't
espresso
have a
machine,
place
right?
to be in for him to vape it, what's the point of spending the money to buy it?
Texas
No.
schmeck.
Wow, you're such a fucking tyrant, bro.
Yo, he's got
I'm
like
not a
8
tyrant.
cars.
I'm being logical, and he
Tim-
agrees with this. He just goes along with you guys to fuck with me on the shows.
Tim has like 9 cars and a really nice tarp. Okay, you're good. Trees
So
all
what-
around you. You'll be golden.
Sell one of the
Yeah.
cars, buy the Voltron.
Fogging that shit out with the Voltron.
Better make yourself
Playing
a
air hockey.
goddamn
Before you
tree
can sell them,
house.
Paul.
This week's
Like an
next
air
week's gonna be a
hockey.
good week for that, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get them
build a
done.
tree
Get them
house.
sold.
You
Build a
guys got
treehouse,
plenty of
buddy, and
acres.
spray
Make a
foam it.
tree house.
Spray foam it. Fuck, you're good.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah, generator for the Wi-Fi.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's a huge fucking Airbnb thing. I've seen a bunch of like really nice tree houses that people pay exorbitant amount of money to fucking rent out for a few days.
Just run an extension cord and shit in small brown paper bags.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus.
What, Paul?
Plus, you're up in the air, so you can just squat off the edge. You know,
That's it, buddy.
birds do it.
Exactly.
Birds do it.
There's
Just
a
watch
power
bears-
line that
just
goes
bears
right over.
climb trees.
I swear, the
Alright,
power line
listen.
goes right over my path where I walk, and it's always.
Tim, so
I gotta
you
walk.
can just
I gotta walk around the bird shit.
I have
take a car
downright
battery, Tim, and
told
just hook it
him
up.
to order a couple of different transformers several times. And he said, no, I'm going to be smart. I'm going to wait until after the taxes. Because he found one that he really, really wanted. And it was a really good deal. And I said, your birthday, order it.
That's a transformer. That's not a Voltron.
Calm the fuck down.
Yeah,
Or an
but-
air
I
hockey.
was
Yeah,
responding
but
to
it was
Mal.
the original Generation 1
Or an air hockey table.
of
It's on sale now, though.
it was Shockwave.
I
It's
know.
close
Like
to
I
mine.
said,
Mint
what
condition.
if it's not there when after you pay the taxes? Just
Yeah.
fucking get it.
Was it
But
20
yeah,
bucks?
the
Yeah, but
welder
yeah,
will
you
be
can't
on
buy a
sale for
Voltron because it's
No,
got to pay the
it's-
taxes first, right?
Yet the welder will be on sale for 500.
I told him
She's
to
like,
order
we
it
need
now."
4 more in the living room here.
Jeez.
Told him to order it now before it was gone.
What
Yeah.
Voltron?
Steve-O, your cat's going to bite you very soon.
Yeah, your
She
cat
al-
has not
she
attacked
already-
you badly. So
She already did. Like a few minutes ago, she came out of hiding. Like I looked
That's
behind
not
me
my
and I
style.
saw ears pop up from over the top kitchen counter there. And then she came over here and she was sweet for about 2 minutes and then she
Game
started
over.
nibbling on my wrist. And right now she's currently hunting me right now.
Oh,
The
Hunting you.
V3 is
so.
Yeah.
the 25 V3, Dave, is only $80.
Dave's cats hunt him 24/7 when he has treats or food.
That's
I
true.
don't think I've seen
Hi.
Dave you ever sit and have a snack any stream without at least 1 or 2 cats coming up to
What do you
spend
mean?
time with you.
Always around.
Yeah, spend time my asshole. They're getting munchies.
They're getting more and more camera friendly. They like stare at the camera more often. Like they'll sit there and look right at it.
Yeah. But the adults never come though. Only the kittens.
Are you here to prove Paul right? Hi.
Ow!
Oh,
She's
Dusty,
right-
I
she's
did
right
find that
underneath me
too.
now.
Found an entire, original Voltron, like entire, full set. That was a good deal, but still pricey. I remember that. I remember getting the Black Lion and getting so excited for that one. That was expensive and hell, it's weird. They had that whole set. You could buy them individually, but it was the Black Lion that cost the most because of the centerpiece.
Voltron.
And if you win 5 mini lion bots, you can make 1 big lion bot.
That's a hell of a
That-
deal.
Oh my
Hold
god,
on.
I can't wait until the 3rd one comes out this summer. Ooh.
No, you're not allowed to buy those. You got to pay the taxes first, according to your tyrant landlord over here.
So let's just lay the smack down.
He's saying the same thing off streams though. You realize that.
You're gonna give her a complex touch.
I mean,
She has one.
she'll be fine.
Pretty fine.
He'll be fine. You're an apple.
I know.
Is that the
I
Empire?
pride
Steven?
myself on it.
What?
Vaping an Empire?
Empire. Yeah, it's my squonker that I don't squonk with. I use it for my dribble, my tester.
Hell yeah.
I have problems committing to a liquid enough to squonk it usually.
Right. Well, I
Leave my
used to
stickers
squonk it,
alone.
but I noticed that if I didn't use it all the time, it would leak.
Leave my stickers alone.
And I just quit filling the squonk bottle up.
Squonk. Adam, have you
Afraid
been
to
using
fill-
your bridges lately or not? Has it been a while?
I need to set them
It's
up.
been so long.
Tim,
Fucking slacking on
you're
mine.
afraid to fucking squonk and fill a squonk bottle, yet you have that 87 mil RTA fucking going. Yeah,
Pretty.
you put like 60 mils in that fucking thing, but yet you can't put 6 mils in a squonk bottle.
I can't commit to filling up. the
I can't.
squonker, man.
I can't commit to pushing a button to make myself taste the same flavor. Okay, this year I don't have any buttons to push except for the fire button.
I'm gonna say you still have the push button, Tim. But
only the one.
Speaking
What
of
do you have that on?
I'm out of country fudge.
The Titan 1.5 that Dave talked me into buying.
What do you have it on?
What's country fudge?
That's the
What's
Titan
that for you?
1.5.
No,
PWM.
Hunty.
Net Realities
Fudge.
liquid.
Hunty
Oh,
fudge.
yeah,
I thought
yeah,
that was the name of the tank.
One of the
Milligrams.
amatorium.
that's country fudge.
Yeah.
Is
He
it
sent-
hush hush?
Huh?
Is it hush hush?
No,
Well,
it's from
it's
his
an
old line.
amatorium liquid.
It's
He
from
just
his line.
Kind
Oh,
of
the hush hush and
because you know.
the recipe because I had to make it. I mean, he didn't send
Is
me
it-
that in the premix.
Is it like, as the French call it, private?
Privé.
Yes, very privé.
He keeps saying he's gonna release them, and we keep saying no because you still have some left. Stop.
No, he
Actually,
didn't release
he's out of country fudge. He's already done with that one. Also,
I'll never be able to try them otherwise. So
Yeah, two bottles of wine.
I think it's
and
fair
they'll-
enough.
They'll release them.
Yeah.
He
Dude,
almost did on the live on the New Year's Eve live. He's like, I should just release, and we're like, Graham, no.
oh, Graham
I
showed me
would've
some.
just
well,
done
I
like
don't think he.
photos
I don't
today.
think he knew he was live. Some of the times he kept forgetting. He
I
was
don't
live.
think he knew he was in the UK.
I don't think he knew he was on Earth.
I
Come
don't know
on,
if it was today or if it was previous, but Graham shared some pictures with me today of he was at the place where John and Paul met.
Oh, the-
John Lennon and Paul McCartney, the church where they
he
met.
had some older pictures of that. I know he did.
Yeah, because they
I
met
was
as
like,
kids.
holy
They were really young
shit,
when they met each other.
dude. It's like a whole shrine of like the story. There's a painting of like the moment they met and shit. It's really cool. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fucking make it out there, dude.
Adam, he lives right on the street where they live.
He's
too.
literally in Liverpool, yes, where
Yeah,
they
he
like
li- he
grew
lives-
up, their stomping grounds.
Yeah, but
it's
he
great.
lives on the street that.
Yeah, we
I
took a
think-
tour of his block on Google Maps one night.
Yep.
When he was pissed off his fucking rocker.
Yeah.
It's like, Adam, this is where I live. I was like, oh, I want to go there, dude. This is
I
such
live,
history.
Adam.
You sound just
Adam,
like
this
him.
is where I live.
Because he knows I'm a huge fucking Beatles fan.
nice stuff. That is a great flavor.
I want to walk just around that neighborhood just all
Milky
day.
caramel fudge. Smart move.
Who's
Oh,
that
Might light,
from?
might light a
he
cigarette.
it was the he won the noted giveaway on the week that was the only flavor.
Yeah.
I wouldn't complain. That's a good flavor
No.
if you're gonna win one
Yeah, it's
flavor.
good flavor.
Who's
It's
that
versatile.
from?
It's versatile. SSA.
SSA.
Yes.
SSA?
It's a very versatile flavor. You can use that in lots of stuff. It's not like you don't have to
From
use
that.
it just for one
And I
thing.
made a great recipe with that. Oh, so good.
I have to get that one too. Damn it.
There you go. Birthday.
Don't you worry, Steven. Where I'm sending you, you can pick. Where I can sending you for
I'm
your
emailing you a
birthday
list right
mix. Birthday mix. I got you. I got you covered for your birthday mix through Sharon. Hopefully,
Sharon, they made me
she'll
do it.
probably curse and swear about me afterwards. But okay.
Yeah, Steven's not going to be able to play with us anymore, thanks to you.
I'm gonna make you something good that you can actually mix.
Well, the thing
Yeah,
is, he can mix this.
I
You
just-
just have to
just-
sub one thing.
I
I'm not
just
an
made it
asshole, and
up.
I don't want your wife to beat you.
Steven, I just made you a mix out of your stash.
All right.
Gotcha. It's done.
Oh, Mallory, you just hurt me.
Sealed.
Jesus. Mallory.
Straight up,
Nice.
straight up
Nice.
your alley too, man.
Nice.
I just snortled chili
What? Snorted?
laughing at Mallory and it yeah.
What the
it
fuck is
hurt.
snortled?
I
heard
almost blew
I'm not
chili
crazy.
out my nose when I started laughing at Mallory. I snorted.
Snurf, snurf.
She said snortled,
Are you
bro.
eating
I
more
did.
chili? Are you eating more chili right
Huh?
now?
Yeah.
Ah.
I grabbed some more before I came in and I completely forgot about it. And then I was like, ooh, I'm hungry. And then I was like,
Balls.
yes. So I'm eating it.
Homemade?
Mhm.
Nice.
I love chili.
The wife went crazy on desserts tonight.
When doesn't she, Dave? She does go crazy with her baking. Like, it looks good. She looks like she's a really accomplished baker, actually.
A lasagna tray of brownies, a full cranberry apple pie, coffee cake, everything.
I
Dave,
double.
Dave, are
Nice.
you
Your wife's-
are you diabetic?
No.
Your wife seems to go as crazy on fucking food and shit like that when she's making things as Paul does on his victim.
As Paul does in this hot tub, you mean? There's a reason
No, they're-
why it came out as
Come on, I'm
ectoplasm.
trying
No,
to eat.
We're not
Ectoplasm.
we're not allowed in that hot tub.
Yeah, we're not allowed in that hot tub.
But you wouldn't want anyway. You'd
I don't think I
you'd
would
be-
want to go into that
you-
hot tub.
It would. It's like the consistency of
my-
stepping in Vaseline.
My disease count
Got
when I
special
fucking got home
chloroform.
and went to the doctor would have tripled if I was allowed in that
Yeah.
fucking hot tub.
Yeah,
It,
he's got a special chloroform agent in the water that seeps through your pores.
it smells apparently like lambus bread taste.
Yeah.
Fucking terrible early 2000s fucking bands lyrics going on.
Yep.
If I go
Making me
crazy,
lose my appetite.
You still call me Superman.
Yep. Swaggy said I don't mind the sands of time, so I had to throw it in there.
But
Yeah.
but he always starts off with living on a prayer as soon as he gets in. Have to keep
Oh.
that positivity up.
Paul, I haven't gotten to ask you yet, man. How many vapes did you lose this past time?
None, thank God.
None.
No.
Did you
Dude,
catch
the
anything
fish
good?
are the fish are gonna fucking start striking, man. And be like, we
Yeah.
need our nicotine, dude. Hook us up.
Well, he did this on
Drop
purpose.
another
Yeah, they're
60 mil of
fiending.
that down.
You know what he did? He gave them that, and now because of that, they keep coming back for more. So they're jumping out of the hole when he gets there. Now as soon as he draws the hole, he doesn't have to even cast the line in. Just come out. But the funny thing is, they jump right up and they get latch right onto his drip tip on his mod every time. It's weird as fuck.
That's right. I wish. I
Keep
wish.
thinking the King of Hill episode where
Ow.
he fishes with crack.
I remember
yeah.
that. I remember that.
Jumping crack bass.
We're all fucking.
He's like, "This is the best
Fiending
bait
for
ever."
crack.
He has no idea why is this bait so. I don't know. It works good though.
Oh,
only one dealer sells it too. It's right on the corner.
Dang it,
Oh,
Bob.
bait. I like that.
Yeah, no, I was busy last week. I went fishing Monday to Thursday, and then Saturday, my daughter the dance competition starts now, the season.
How was the dance competition with a hangover?
I wasn't hungover.
Wow, you didn't hang over after a 3-day fishing trip with the way you fish.
No.
I'll say that the last picture I saw of you fishing, you looked happy.
Yeah, I was in talks, but I guess as you get older, it doesn't. I don't know. I'm thankful.
You learn what to avoid because certain things will cause more of a hangover.
Yeah.
You eventually get to the point where you're like, nah, fuck that. I don't want to feel like that, so I won't drink. You get smarter.
Yeah, I was feeling no pain, but yeah,
Taste.
Fell into the hole again and then never even felt it. Didn't realize it. Next day
Yeah.
had his leg amputated. Didn't realize it.
Can you imagine?
I can imagine. I have fell through the ice before because my stupid cousin. Ice is cracking. Don't move.
Yeah.
What? 3 steps over. Down we go. That was fun.
It's,
It happened.
Yeah,
We're literally like 5 miles out in the middle of the woods fishing at a beaver dam, and he is falling. We had to walk out. It's like 30 degrees outside. That was a cold walk out of the woods.
oh shit.
That's how my uncle died. He fell through the ice when they were back in high school.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine.
It's not
Well, this
fun.
just got dark. I'm gonna go pee.
It's not fun. It wasn't dark. We survived. I'm alive. Both of us are. Me and my stepbrother.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
fell
Not
through the
dark,
ice once,
Tim.
but it was in a creek, so it was
It's
only
not-
up to my waist.
It's not dark. Tim can still see because of the flames on his PC.
Exactly. Oh, did I tell you about the flames on the PC, Bob? They glow red and
Hey.
orange, right? Yeah.
I
just
don't know
her
what I'm
flames.
doing anymore. Yeah.
Tim,
7.
Corsair has I have all Corsair fans and a Corsair
Was a we-
AIO.
The weird part
In
about
my
that is
PC,
there,
so I
that's
can-
the longest list of preset ones I've ever seen. It's like huge, the list on that.
That's one of the ones that I throw on every once in a while through IQ.
Oh,
I wish they had a version that did like blue flames, like blue and orange, or blue and yellow.
Ew, Mallory.
Oh, you could.
Oh my
you
god.
should be able, Tim. You should be able to set your own, man. Download Signal RGB. Tim, it's a free software, and you can set your own colors and everything.
Oh, you can set them through that. Set your own colors.
Yeah,
It's
but-
just- I kind of like the presets. There's a lot of them I got to go through and check them all out.
Yeah, but this one,
hilarious.
it's more in depth, and you could literally make it look like any.
You know why she's annoyed with
it's
it?
like
Because
having a DNA 250.
Because I-
Mhm.
Like
I
with
had this-
all the fucking customizing options. Yeah, that's a cool ass
I
program. I, haven't
no,
fucked with it, but
I had no internet, so I had this
shit.
long list of
Signal
things. I was like,
RGB is awesome.
Cassie,
Oh,
look
yeah.
at this color. Cassie, look at this color. So she got really sick of it after about the 30th one.
Adam, it's great if you have multiple different brands because
Exactly.
usually each brand has their own program and it won't
Yep.
recognize anything else. Signal
Yeah.
RGB, you can get fucking literally everything looking the same.
Since I made one
That's why
early,
it's-
Steven, what other profiles do you want for your birthday?
this asshole's following me. Like
I don't
a
know, man. I
creeper.
haven't ventured off of desserts, so I haven't done anything but desserts as of my mixing career.
done so.
All right, so you like really
Then
dry
again, so I don't
mixes.
have anything other than dessert flavors to mix with, so I don't know.
But Duchess has the most experience with deserts, so yeah, because he's the only one that lived in
Deserts.
Arizona that I know
This
of.
guy.
Cassie does using her desert chocolate. She loves that sand.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't use that very often. I like my SSA chocolate mousse.
Ramones. Heard them in
This
a
is
while.
before you got in the moose, okay? Calm down there, Sparky.
Before you got into Canadian liquids. You know, the
Yeah.
mousse.
There you go, Mr. Lane.
What do I want to eat?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
And
Well,
to be fair, sorry, I was chewing before. I was really annoyed with you last night doing the colors because I was also bored not having internet and high as fuck, and you were annoying the hell out of me.
I had nothing else to do but play with colors on a PC because there's nothing
We
else I
could
could.
have gone to bed.
That's not fun. That's boring.
And-
Someone has
good.
to have a talk with
Yep.
you, Tim.
I mean,
Obviously,
we-
someone didn't have the talk with you.
Also, install an emulator on your phone and put a bunch of old school video games. That will help
Well,
you kill
if I
time.
had
Fuck
it,
yeah.
well, yeah, I didn't realize that I could actually play games on my phone. I guess I could have, but
I play I have Zelda, a couple of like the Super Nintendo Zeldas on my phone.
yeah.
And I have
There's only one.
yeah, I have the DS the DS Zelda as well on there. And then
Nice.
I have the Pokemon Game Boy color.
we actually
games.
could have still listened to music like we do on nights when we lose power.
And then I also have the
could have
Grand
hooked up
Theft
the Wii and
Autos.
played Mario.
I've got the Grand Theft
Oh.
Autos on here.
Why didn't you mention that last
GTA
night?
3.
Because I
Vice
was
City.
tired and I wanted to go to bed because we had to get up this morning.
Eh.
Because you had a doctor's appointment.
Yeah, with a new doctor, anxiety kicking in, I
Curl
had
up.
to sleep.
Yeah, curl up in the ball and face the wall.
That doesn't work if he talks to you.
Hey, Cassie, you sleeping yet?
Talks
Hey,
to
Cassie, you sleeping yet? Well, it didn't matter anyway. Bunny last night wouldn't let you sleep either. That was funny as hell.
Oh my god, I was I was pissing her off so bad. I don't know what started it, but I was like, "Hey, at least I'm staying home with you tomorrow when Daddy leaves." And she like jumped up and looked at me like, "What the fuck did you just say, bitch? I'm gonna eat your face."
Every time she
Daddy
said
can't
that I was,
leave.
every time she said I was
Good
going to
bunny.
leave, the bunny like thump at her, jump at her, growl at her.
Good bunny. Bunny needs a chocolate banana.
She's already throwing her bowls around in there. That's what
Chocolate
I keep
banana cake.
looking up and
Good.
laughing at.
Good bunny. It's gonna be having its flaming victory drink after taking you down, Cassie.
Yeah.
Fucking using all that crisp citrus soda. And it's green and fizzy. It's like Paul's doctor appointments.
But it's got a little liquid amber in it. A little liquid amber in it.
Paul's doctor's appointment.
So gross.
Oh my god. She's
Steven,
pretty
how
bad
many
today
flavors-
too. I won't be
Steve-o.
surprised if I have a black eye.
So gross. Yeah.
What are you thinking here?
Why?
I mean, we got another Steve, yeah, Tribal Buddha. He's been
I
doing
put
absinthe
one in
lately.
the-
Absinthe with liquid amber. Mm-hmm. Watching this at all,
Yeah.
Steve?
Adam, see the Minish cap.
Dude, that game is so cool.
The Minish cap. That's one.
Beat that game.
Been
I beat that
playing
game when I
that
was in the
fucking-
hospital in 2009.
It's weird, man. It's a weird Zelda. It's a weird
Yeah,
Zelda game.
with the shrinking and whatnot.
Yeah, you have to shrink
Well,
to go
it-
through the
yeah.
holes and travel to the other world.
Yeah, it's pretty bizarre. It's fun
I
though.
mean, it's the same kind of concept as time travel, except you have to go
Mhm.
back and do things
Why
in
is
different
my belt
sizes.
higher?
Instead
Yeah,
of,
or instead of having a light world, dark world, yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
There's always that dichotomy in Zelda games. They love that
Best-
shit.
I'll die on this hill. The best Zelda game was Wind Waker.
Haven't played it yet.
I don't know, bro.
I have it
Ocarina
for
at the time
Wii-
was pretty
or
fucking
Wii U.
good.
Dude, the visuals, you can play Wind Waker in 20 years and it will still look incredible.
Yeah, because that
the way they did
cartoony,
the cell
it's like an
shading.
adorable little chibi fucking anime.
There was
Oh, dude,
a
that
really
was
good FPS game on Xbox, the original Xbox, I think it was called 13 XIII, and it was cell shading like that. It's fucking awesome. Really good
Go
game.
rinse this out.
Multiplayer, and it was a lot of fun. Let's go with my buddy's uncles all the time, get super baked and
Pity dropped a
play the
recipe.
fuck out of that.
Yeah, I see that.
Said smells good. We'll try tomorrow.
See that too. Ooh, looks good.
I shared my recipe for one of my recipes for Stephen Lane in our chat.
Yeah, look good too.
Hell yeah.
So Fiddy's got raspberry cookies and cream. That sounds good. Berry and cream, Wonder Fudge a 1. Biscuit shortbread from Noms at 1.5. Oh, good. I want to know how that turns out, Fiddy. Cream Flavora at 0.5. Raspberry jam ATA at 2. Red raspberry Flavora at 0.25. Ultimate brown sugar flavored jungle at 0.5. Wild raspberry medicine flower at 0.5. I could have made it until that. Damn it.
That's one medicine flower flavor I think
Motherfucker.
everybody should own.
But
I gotta
Yeah,
If
that
you
looks
like
good.
raspberry, there's nothing like that. Melina, it is along the same lines, but it's just
I just
another
really want to
level.
know how that biscuit shortbread holds up in a mix. Single flavor, I really like.
I need to
wanna-
call Spectrum.
That's what
I
my
gotta
mother
figure
has.
out why they fucking raised my bill by like $10, bro.
Fucking dicks.
CE.
I mean, granted, it's only $10, but still, nonetheless,
No,
you guys gotta
they-
let me know.
I
do that
think
shit.
it's like
And
a
then-
blanket like increase they're allowed to do because they just raised my internet bill by $10 as well this past month. Might be like it might probably like a date thing that they set because during the pandemic they actually had increments they're allowed to raise you, and they're
I don't
doing
know,
it
bro.
on verbatim when it's
They didn't tell me any fucking goddamn. They didn't send me any notices. So.
I got an email that did say rates are increasing due to due to the regulations or whatever.
Regulation. Too many regulation.
Craziness.
Right? Right?
Smack that ass.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
it's red.
list.
Oh,
Ow.
fuck Spectrum.
Purple? Like my room?
Uh-huh.
Have to find out.
Walk around and find out?
Raspberry syrup.
This is good. I like it.
Raspberry syrup has an off note for me.
You're a crackhead. What are you talking
And
about?
then I have a link to the past and
I'm not the
four
only one. I
swords
know some
combo
other people
on
have
there
it,
as well.
get it too.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Link to the Past is a good game.
Yep. That might
this
be my
is-
favorite Zelda game.
Yeah, it's been
that's
arguably the
that's
best
a
Zelda game.
classic.
Yeah.
I did Wind Waker, man. That shit just holds a special place
Yeah.
in my heart. I've
Oh
played
no,
most.
no,
I've played
When I get
most
to
of
that
them.
one, when I get to
played
that one,
Steven,
we'll see.
Steven, I already know for a fact. I know it. I'm not gonna tell you now. You'll be surprised on Saturday, but I already know the other profile I'm going after for you because I just thought of it and perfect. It fits right in your wheelhouse too. You wait.
Adam, you go to like separate islands in Wind Waker, and you go by
Oh
ship.
yeah.
And you
Yeah,
gotta
the
trust
game
the
is
winds,
basically
like, tell you
spoiled
how
for
to
me.
go. It's
The game has basically been
incredible.
spoiled for me because
The
I'm a Zelda fan.
The story
Yeah.
is fantastic on it.
But I got to play it for myself.
Mhm.
I don't typically like booze in my
I have the enhanced
vapes
version.
like at all, but I have a recipe for Steven for his birthday, a banana recipe.
I have a hard time making recipes for other people, man.
Well, I don't
Get
drink,
as-
so.
I get as far as like looking through their stash, and then like
Somewhere, probably in
my
another
brain
room.
short circuits because like
I gave up the booze 2 years ago, I think.
just find it hard to limit. I don't know.
Yeah, I got one for you. Pretty good.
Good for you, buddy. I should probably do that.
I kind of had to, but it works out for the best.
Steven, aka
I hadn't
Stevia.
had any since like October, and then I hung around with the boys from Loud on Sunday, and Jesse has a keg always in his house.
Yeah, I saw the
So
picture.
He has a kegerator, so
Jesse's
like,
girl.
and then he's like, "Hey, I got this 2021 aged bourbon fucking county. It's a barley wine. It's like, I don't know, 14.5 or 15% alcohol." I had a nice little cup of that. It looks like motor oil. Oh, it was delicious though.
Oh,
I
we
brought
haven't
an
heard from-
RY4 with me. That was the best idea I ever fucking
We haven't
had.
heard from Warthog in a while. I wonder how his experimentations with using flavorings in his mead are long.
He
I'd like
was
to
in
try
the
some of
chat
that
tonight.
Who's in the
easy-
chat?
Is he?
Stop. It's not
Wants to
yours.
send me some of that mead. Be more than happy to try it out. Tell him how the flavors work.
All right, so I'm gonna start calling this for the night so we can get on for the week. And yeah, tomorrow's a busy day. Benny, TJ, should be back for the bicycle.
Fucking babes.
Took last week
Was
off.
TJ? Was he? Oh, he was off last week.
Yeah. There you are.
I never saw a notification.
So yeah, we have a great week, everybody. Saturday is going to be the Steve Day, and although we are celebrating Steven's birthday, I figure we have a lot of Steves in here, and if
We do.
like Legion even gets a hold of us or anything, I mean, celebrate all of them. I love those.
There's your answer.
Yep.
Should be good by this weekend. Ooh,
Oh,
what a
I want to know.
started.
I want to know because that's interesting.
Oh, how your meat is.
Wait 1 minute. Okay, Fiddy, I can wait 1 minute. All right, if I'm gonna wait a minute, I'm gonna take a bio break. I'll be right back.
A bowel break?
Bio.
Bio break. He's had too much coffee,
Well,
so he
shit.
has
So
to
timer for
tinkle.
1 minute.
Bio. I thought he said. I'm pretty sure he said bowel break. Oh, you know what I'm
I
saying?
hear him
You know what I'm
laughing from
saying?
the bathroom because I said he had to tinkle.
It's all that pagoda.
I mean, tinkle.
That
tinkle's
shit
a
just
funny
runs
word.
right through you, Paul.
I did not hear what you said, Tim. You are not making me lemonade, you sick bastard.
Working on
Lemon snow cone.
No,
Cold
no,
in
no,
the
no.
showers, May flowers.
I don't
Nope.
care if it's fresh from the tap, Tim. I'm not drinking your piss.
I didn't know
Nope,
you were
nope.
into waterworks.
Lemonade. Lemonade.
Tim, shut
Tears
up.
of the Kingdom game. Freaking
Steven,
amazing.
Steven, how many flavors did you order, buddy? What's coming?
31 or 32.
Nice.
From DIY.
Yeah, from E-Liquid.
Nice.
The one in Canada.
Hell yeah.
I have a
Right.
cart. I have a cart that's $200.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mine was
me-
150 something. I can't remember.
Mine up there right now is like 270.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got rinsed out.
I gotta put that through and
I tried to
Yeah,
order a
it's
bunch
here.
of stuff like that I don't usually get so that I'd have a variety of different stuff.
hell yeah. Good idea.
What the
Good idea, man. Like,
There's
like
only
you-
so many damn banana recipes I can do. You know what I mean?
Yep. Mm-hmm. I'll wait to see what you get in. You'll have to let me know when it's in and I'll check
It's
your
said it's
stash
supposed
Go
to
out.
back
be
to
to
your
make ya-
computer. You should come in here and try this.
They're
It's not
supposed to be
bad.
here by my birthday or around my birthday right there, so I don't know.
Okay, so when you put them in, just let us know and I definitely want to check it out. See what other shit I can make you. Change up let you try some other profiles.
Fiddy, I would do a recipe, but
Oh fuck.
I don't even know how to submit it, bro.
No, dude. No,
Unless
dude.
you want, unless you want me to send it to you on Facebook, I don't even know how to use the forum, dude. I was playing around with it
doing?
the last contest, and I'm like, I don't even know what to do in this thing.
What is
Okay,
this?
so
Another new
you're
contest?
over
again?
here going through a
Good.
box of boxes from vape
Second
stuff instead of
contest.
getting back to the stream he's
Oh
running.
fuck me.
Yeah, I'm on ELR. How the hell do you do that?
No.
This time we will.
I was
I
debating
have-
on grabbing and cracking that last bottle of OG Ben.
If I can do it, you can do it.
That's just
That
knows what I'm
wasn't
talking about.
OG Ben that's in there. That's the Benthol.
You're
Oh, it's a
younger than
menthol.
me, buddy.
Yeah,
You're
because if it was the
younger.
OG Ben, I already would have stolen that
Forget how
shit.
fucking good that recipe is.
I have a bottle of OG Ben hidden somewhere. I thought that was it.
I do believe it's in the wine fridge.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I'll go.
I believe you might be right. Remember that stuff, Duchess, right?
Yeah, dude, just get yourself some fucking guava jelly if you want Ben, though.
There we go.
29. 50. The rules.
Loser.
Got to of anything.
Fucking loser.
You there.
Indeed.
How do you? Where do you even? Where's the
Pussy
button
ass
to DM
bitch.
mixers?
So if you click on their picture, it should come up with a box that says message.
You have
If
to
you're-
be granted permissions to
yeah,
message.
Yeah. If you
On ELR?
if you just made the profile, you might have to make a message in like right underneath these. Respond. Let them know that you need to be bumped. So just say I need access so I can message you there, and they can bump you. Fiddy did that for me, so that you can message them. You have to click on their picture then afterwards. Here, I'll show you.
No, I was. He
Oh,
said
fuck.
to DM him on ELR.
This is what I'm
No,
saying,
buddy.
You
Fuck
have
you,
to
man.
once you log in and you create a profile. You have to have the profile made.
I did
If you
that.
click this and you do not see this message thing, just put a message in this, like do a respond to this thing,
Fuck,
like a
dude.
reply. And when you
Ex-
reply to this, let them know that you can't message. You need to access to message them, and he can bump you so that you can message him. And then you can see this, and then you can hit message and message Fiddy.
He
Or
says on the
Rocky, or Canada.
29th, go to the thread and chat a bit. I'll bump your
Yep.
status for
Right there.
anyone that needs
Yep.
to be.
Yep.
That's all you got to do.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Just write
He
in
did
the
that.
chat and say, hey, man, I need this.
Hey, I just need access to message you. Go for it.
I didn't need to because I've been on that forum for like 4 years now, Talk.
I've
Have I
watched the
listened to
forum,
it?
but I never bothered talking in the forum, so I didn't realize I didn't have a profile.
I used it
have
a
to
lot
remind
during
myself.
we a bunch of us were talking in there because when the Wonder Flavors mystery flavor thing happened for Bull City, we were all in it then trying to figure out what the flavor was.
Why do we keep doing that?
Just so you know, feel safe though, because it says right there on his profile that Fiddy is a guardian angel. Trust in that.
He's a gingerbread caramel milkshake.
Jesus. That actually sounds good. That sounds really good.
Yeah.
I could go for a gingerbread caramel milkshake. That sounds good.
Ah,
Yeah. He's also a mango cream goddess.
And so everybody knows, because I didn't know this, and I never even look at it anyway, but make sure when you put out a recipe and it has a steep time, don't just put it in your notes. There's actually a box in ELR that I never, I look at people's notes to see their steeps. I never even look at that because it's such a small area under the recipe.
Well, that's
You
part of what
know.
they said for the contest. They're trying to get everybody to use
Yeah,
the
but
extra
if you-
features as
yeah,
well.
if you use it,
I didn't see that in the things though. It just said it needed a steep time, so that's where I always see them. So that's where I just put it.
Yeah, but in
So
the thing
I
it did
fucked up
say
there.
trying to use the things. But I mean, I got the same ding, Bob. Even though I did change it, Rocky commented, he dinged me on it a little bit for not using that at first when I
Mhm.
first submitted. But that's fine. I mean, that's what we're doing, trying to learn how to use
Oh
it
yeah,
better, more efficiently.
absolutely. But I completely even forgot that shit was there because nobody uses it. So I understand why they're doing it, but just
Part of the reason I don't even put steep times in is because sometimes you don't really know until you let it steep.
fuck did I lose my shit?
And Fiddy's the reason I realized that, because like Fiddy's recipe there when he made the one that Duchess and I love, he
Yeah.
that I would have thought that'd only be like a 10-day steep at most, but it's really like 3 weeks out at best. 3 weeks or so it starts to get extremely.
I don't know, Kerplop. That might be going a little too far.
Yeah, Bob's going back to ATF. Sure.
Yeah, fuck no. That's the crapple of mixing sites. I'm good.
Has anybody been on VC lately? Vaping community calculator.
No.
I was on there like 2 weeks ago.
I don't think I've ever been on there.
I haven't used it in a while. I don't know how they're doing. Are they keeping up with the new flavorings? That's my only question. Like, is the new noms on there on VC? Let's go look at this quick before we go, because I'm curious.
How do we get over there?
I'm curious because I think
what is it?
ATF caught up, but obviously ELR is the quickest. That's the nice thing about ELRs. It's always usually up to date.
Yeah. When are you getting the flavor, Steven?
Around my birthday is all it said, so I don't know. I have to, let me check. Let me update. Hang on.
Is
Hang
the
on.
tracking
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah, it's got a tracking thing. Hang on.
Oh.
Calculator.
It's so fucking difficult.
March
Does it take
1st,
like
so I get it Friday, so the day before.
nice? Does it take like 5 days to get to you?
It's different. I don't know every time. Sometimes it's a week, sometimes it's 2 weeks.
Okay. Probably just the hubs
Yes.
that's going through.
Yes,
They
they have the new flavors on VC too. So there you go. I mean, I was curious on how well they're keeping up with that. The VCC, a VC vaping community calculator is also keeping. We have 3 decent calculators, depending on what you like. I know Duchess likes ATF.
Yeah, I do.
So, yeah. I can't
They have
believe
put
that.
VCC has put a lot of work into theirs. I don't really love the new format of ATF. I haven't loved it since they changed it. For me,
No, I wasn't the biggest fan of their original way they had it either. But this way is terrible. Like I
You
get
don't like
trying to
conditioning your formulations.
I missed the big picture. Like I used to have the big picture, and it was like the big thing I loved, because you see the picture, and like draws you into the flavor.
I also
It has a
understand
6-day
why they
conditioning
like.
time.
I understand why they did it and added like the shit to make your own soaps and all of that,
Exactly.
everything like that. But sure, make that a different fucking area of the website. Don't cram everything into one little thing. Don't cram it all into one little fucking area like that. That just kills it for me.
Design flaw.
Yeah, and it makes everything so much more confusing.
It wouldn't take that much to fix it.
No, it wouldn't.
ELR's always my go-to. It's just so much more responsive. Like it's quicker
Adding
to
another
get it.
gateway on your site. Like that's it, dude. That's all you gotta do.
ELR
gets used the most, so they have the best balances for their
they have
percentages.
Yeah, it's just a more accurate database in general.
It's a more
It's been around
used,
forever.
so that's why it's more accurate, because it's more used. 2. Although you do
Yeah, you
lose
know me.
flavors all the time and everything from them. But
That's been way better.
yeah, it has.
You down with VCC?
No,
Yeah,
VC.
you know me.
You know, honestly, I don't like to use like VC to like showcase a recipe. If it's one I really like, I'll showcase a recipe over there. I've becomes and I see other people do the same thing. Usually to showcase recipes, they make it on there. ATF, I don't know. I used to use it to showcase. Now I don't really care.
I fucking know.
I just don't like the new design. But that's my personal choice.
It is bedtime.
Yep, it is. So yeah, exactly. It has problems. It works. The forums I use the knowledge forums. I haven't used the forums to my advantage enough. Actually, that would have helped a lot.
Yeah, you should. They're great.
Oh, hello.
You get a lot of awesome info on there.
The ELR contest things definitely helped me draw me more into using it more often and looking and watching. I get more notifications and stuff now. That also helps.
Fucking
I gotta
bird.
keep reminding myself.
Biddy, what you're
to
doing
pop-
is actually helping. What you get
pop into the forum more often.
Bro.
For obvious reasons, I have a time issue with trying to get into stuff like that. It's like I have so much spare time. Yeah.
Dude,
Never
stop being fucking lazy, Tim.
I know. I could like I got 3 hours of sleep a
Maybe-
night that I could
maybe-
just get rid of that sleep and I'd be all set. I'd have 3 more hours to get on the forums.
Maybe jump on YouTube for a fucking change. You never do that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I never do that. Never jump on YouTube. All right, yeah.
Never.
It is a great database, Biddy. But
Absolutely. I lost my notes though on a couple of 1 or 2 of the watermelons. I have to go back and input them on because I guess the flavor that was one of the flavors that was
misnamed.
lost during it was lost. It was definitely named right. But it was just deleted for some reason or another. So I have to go back in and
They tend to be, it's so
No.
much better because usually ELR, when they get new flavors in, and that's a big thing when I noted, new flavors come
Leave
in,
my
they test them.
Stickers alone.
So I go to like put them in my stash, and the only one that usually has them is ELR when they first come out. So it's like, okay, well, that's a big factor for me. That's why ELR is my go-to. That's actually the main reason right there. It's hard to enter 100 noms flavors on a site that doesn't have them on there yet, you know, when you get them in.
fuck that dude. Fucking bird over there. Fucking be the soul.
All right. Well, good night, everybody. Saturday's Steve Day. Celebrate all the Steves you know in the world, and especially one individual birthday boy is getting a little special attention. Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Hi and good night.
Good
Demillion.
night.
Bye.
Bye, Demelon.
Night, Melon.